Okay, looks good, looks good. So welcome everybody. We're gonna be playing Touhou 7.5, Immaterial and Missing Power. Dylan is here too.
Hi.
We're still recording today.
Yeah.
He sounds tired.
I'm full of spaghetti.
Yeah, we just had dinner.
Also, yeah, I got about like 4 hours of sleep total.
You mentioned that now, but we just did 4 hours of another
I'm
game.
I'm awake, but I'm gonna feel it when I get home with all this spaghetti in me.
Alright. So, we're gonna go ahead and do duels first here for a bit. Maybe we'll do story mode later. We played some of this years ago. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't really remember how to play it.
Neither do I. But that's the fun of turning on a random anime fighter, is you don't know how to play it. You push buttons and stuff happens.
She's here.
Okay. So she's unlocked?
I guess.
All right.
Everything's unlocked.
I guess I'll pick Sakuya. So why not?
Look at the card art on Missing Purple Oni, or Power. I like that.
What is that? What am I looking at?
It's her shadow with glowy eyes and a big happy mouth.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna pick this. I'm picking another one?
Yeah, so you remember, this way this game works is you have 2 health bars. And your second spell card is your second health bar one.
Okay.
So you can pick a stage. If I may make a recommendation, I really like this one because of the music. It's like the best music in the entire game.
No, let's pick it.
Alright! Hold on,
Alright.
I'm in a weird position, so let me just kind of get used to it.
You good?
Yee!
Back away!
Alright. I can just throw shit.
This is Touhou, so we gotta yeet stuff at each other. Okay.
Bonk.
Kick.
There's a dash button.
What's the dash button?
For me, it's B.
Alright, there we go. Kick. Look at those effects. Hey! Hey!
Bonk.
I don't know what everything does.
Neither do I.
I'm just hitting buttons.
I'm pretty sure to activate your spell card, it's down, down, special. Oh, it's down, down, graze, or your dash button. And it should be a quarter circle, double quarter circle input. I don't remember. Was that it?
Yeah, it was just a single quarter circle I had to do. Yeah,
For what button? The dash button?
Yeah, the dash button.
Okay. I took so much
Jeez, look
shit
at
from
that. Come on, come fight me.
Hi.
That will do nothing to you.
Please get out of my face.
Why should I?
Boing.
Are you okay? Do you need assistance walking there?
Here, catch.
No.
Catch.
No.
Catch.
So I believe how this works is that, like, when we're far away from each other, our buttons do projectiles, but when we're close, they turn into, like, actual attacks.
Certain
like
ones
kicks.
do.
Come on.
Bonk.
There we go.
Woo!
Ooh. This plays surprisingly well.
Yeah.
It's a 2004 PC game.
It's a solid game. It's very projectile orientated.
I mean, it's Touhou, so it's gotta be. There we go. I'm the maid of the mansion, and you here are trespassing.
Gonna try to throw my dudes.
Unattended, Suika.
My little guys. Yeah, get them.
Wait, what? The hell?
That's the squad.
What the hell are those little gremlins?
That's the squad, dude.
Why are they? What are they?
They're her. She can turn to mist. She can create mini-me's.
That's weird. Ow, ow, ow.
Ow.
Obviously, it costs meter to throw the Danmaku, right?
Yeah, when you burn all of it out, you,
Do Sakuya's knives count as Danmaku?
yes.
Okay. I don't know if there's, like, an official terminology for that or whatever.
We are.
Come on, come do something.
Oi.
Oh,
Try
heartbreak.
break.
Oh, do I got an overhead? Oh, yeah, that's nice. Like, not when I get hit there. We can only use the control stick on the controller, but it's fine enough. I'm used to using D-pad whenever I use a controller for fighting games.
Ow.
Come here, come on.
I can't use my thing because
I almost feel like it looks like I know what I'm doing, but I'm just pushing buttons.
Whee!
Oh.
Come here.
She got giant.
Come here.
No, you stay away from me.
Why do you have so much HP? And why don't I have any HP?
Because I'm hitting you, and you're running around being like, look at the mini-me's!
Just raise your whole move.
We have a lot, like, really large HP bars, though.
Maybe you do.
Is there a timer? I don't think so. No.
Crunchy.
Wonder if there's a grab input.
I don't think so. I don't think there are grabs.
Do you require assistance, or are you just going to fall over?
I'm gonna run away.
Like she's like the big bad of this game, right? That's where she was introduced?
This is her debut game, yeah. Back up, Jack. That keeps connecting the first hit and not the second hit. I'm not dead.
Yeah.
But I low blocked.
Oh, yes, you blocked. As punishment, go retrieve my knives. It's easy for you, right?
How many did you throw at me? Think about that.
Many.
There's my move list. I'm sure I remember that.
All right.
There's no replay, it's only quit.
No rematch. All right.
Give me Divine Binding and Throw of Atlas. Give me that.
You pick her.
Oh, she's got no real Danmaku, but she has combos.
She just punches, so she can't throw things in the Touhou game.
She can, but not very goodly.
Let's pick this one.
You know who can throw things? Patchouli.
Oh, she looks adorable like that. Oh, I can kick. Look at that.
Yeah, but I can throw shit.
Okay.
I can throw things.
You think I don't know how to get in? You think I don't know how to get in?
Ow.
What's that? Throw something at me. Come on.
Bigfoot.
Ah.
Let's jump.
Thought that was gonna like arc more first. Ooh. Look at that commanding stomp I can do.
Oh.
I like her. She's doing stuff. Ah, the mini-me's. Can't I just like step on them or something? They're in the way.
Kind of a bad thing to do, or you think?
We'll kill them. What are they gonna do? Yeah.
That didn't work.
Taking damage here.
Yeah. Ow. I got crossed up by that.
Yeah, I know. I know how to fight. This reminds me because I've been playing a lot of Guilty Gear Online lately and doing well. Oops.
Forcibly remove problem. Ow. Ow.
Whoa.
Oh, that's what that is.
Was that a perfect blocked?
No, that was my super. Also, all my red health came back when I declared my spell card. That's why your HP bar was so high.
Oh, is that how that works?
Ow.
I'm probably much better at fighting games in general than the last time we played this. Oh, what's this?
I'm not sure. I don't know what that just did. You're glowing blue, though.
Clearly.
Fireworks! Yeah.
Can't seem to do specials anymore.
You see how that second hit doesn't hit anything? You can do specials because your bar broke, so you had to wait for it to
Oh,
fill back
right.
up.
I forgot about that.
Like the Persona gauge.
I vaguely remember it.
Ow.
Oh, that's...
Well, that worked.
That was close. All right, round 2, Teeny Bopper. Bring it on.
I lost. I'm leaving. No, get away.
Okay, was that my Shoryu? Yeah, it is. That's a really slow DP.
It can combo from one of her basic attacks.
Oh, I can dash backwards? Nice.
Air swim.
Really gotta utilize the dash, because it seems like the movement in this game is like absolutely built around it.
Yeah, because it goes through bullets.
Ah. Makes sense.
Problem is, there's no crabs, so I can't stop blocking.
I can't throw stuff, but I can get in there and punch you. Oh, come on.
That's the Shoyu. I don't want a Shoyu, I want a Hadoken. The same input?
Come on.
Oh.
Ah. Almost had you that time.
What? That didn't hit?
What does Mei Ling, like, do again? She works for, like, the Scarlet Devil Crew or something, right?
Yeah, she's the gatekeeper.
She's not a very good one.
No,
what it seems like.
No, she doesn't do her job very well. But as you can see, she's pretty good at martial arts.
She try her best, at least.
Oh, I wonder about that sometimes.
If she does it, that's at least good enough for me.
Did you get away from me?
No. What do you want me to do? Throw rocks at you from over there? Yeah, I don't have Damaku.
I'll throw rocks at you. The big wind-up. Oh.
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
Ow. Ow. My card.
Nope.
Damn. What? Come on, man. One of these is gonna hit you. I'm on a bar now. Psych!
Oh!
Oh, your bar is draining.
That's
now you
what
have
that
no
does.
bar. So I can just do this, and you taking mad chip. Okay. Meow. Just sit here. Think you got it all figured out, do you? Go mini-me's, go!
No! God damn it.
I can't throw the mini-me's!
How did I lose that? Don't actually know when to stop. Someone got cut her off at the end of the night. Just had a little too much sometimes. Let me take a look at that. Can you see it just fine?
Yeah, I see the words Spectronome.
Okay.
Air, Spectra
Colorful
Sparse.
sign. Brilliant Jade, multi-strike. Oh, I have to hit multiple buttons like that. Oh, that's weird, but okay.
It's a combo.
Oh, sorry, I hit the button. Were you done?
Yeah, I got it all figured out, definitely. I figured out the only button I need to press is gathering rocks.
Okay.
That's all I need to know.
Well, then what if I hit you with the Master Spark?
I can just block it.
Is it Master Spark or Marissa Spark?
It's Master Spark.
Okay.
Oh, demystify.
I remember that Marissa just looks like really happy to throw anything at someone in this game.
I mean, I look happy just to be dead doing anything here. Look at this.
Come here, you.
Wow, I can just do that?
Hey!
Pew 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 pew! It's like Ridley Fireball. Ow. It like clipped me.
You need a death beam.
Death Beam is thinner.
Broom uppercut. Oh,
Boing.
ouch.
Good overhead.
Ah! I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this character. I can broom dash. Oh, not kick out of it.
Look at the way that one flies.
And butt ya.
Oh, oh, oh.
Look at that butt. Fear the behind.
Move is really good. Who would have thought? I'm not blocking. I'm not dead though. My turn.
Ah!
How you doing?
What are you doing?
Throwing you into the ground, of
That
course.
hurts.
Ow.
I love how I'm just unleashing just a Kamehameha as Master Spark.
You can't block without chip. You burned all your bar from your super move.
All right, that's it. You're getting the butt.
Get away from me!
You can't run the butt.
Good trade. What?
Marissa's behind, beats out everything. You literally cannot stop it.
Get out of my face, damn it. Fireworks, 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 fireworks. Beat it. Ow.
Ooh, got him again.
Cook him. Posty. Posty. What an annoyingly fast projectile. I am blocking, you son of a bitch.
Come on.
Okay.
Not today.
Bar's back.
Crap.
Bar, ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba.
Ow. Oh,
Bye.
right, that button doesn't work.
Oh, core pressure. No. Isn't it amazing how many opportunities you get to do your super move?
It's cheesy.
It's just the guy with a giant laser. Why do I have that input, but it only comes out when you're too far away for it to actually hit you? Go ahead, block it. Take this chip.
Ah!
Wait, shit. Now I'm in chip range. No! What? That hit me?
Yeah, you should see it coming a mile away. Okay, round 3. Let's go.
Orb, 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 orb. Get him. Get him, squad.
What happens if you play as Suika in the story? Can you do that?
Yeah, she has her own story.
Okay. Probably just ends with fighting Reimu or something.
Correct, actually.
Okay.
Ow.
I don't know how to really use Marissa's projectiles. That's why I'm just hitting you with my butt. I have a dash attack, too.
Ow. Good move, good move. Good move, good move. Good move,
And out.
good move. What you got? 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 I'm blocking that.
Still hitting you.
Yeah, but I'm blocking that. What you got? What you got? What you got?
I can't even use the broom without my meter.
Special move. Yeah. My bar is gone. So fast. So quick. Get away.
No. No!
Oh. Ow. Just let me hit you with it. Just let me hit you with it.
No.
You have 0 HP.
No.
Let me hit you with it. I can't use it anymore because I don't have any bar.
Damn it!
I ran out of bar.
Died again. Humans are so helpless. Could win with only my ring finger.
No.
That would be a very awkward fight.
No, don't say that. I can't do that. Your moves are too strange for me.
Alright, so I had no idea how the hell I'm supposed to play Marissa, to be honest.
I barely know what I'm doing with this character, but I think she hits you, and I like the orb throwing.
Tryomu.
She moves so slow.
I kind of actually liked playing, what's her face? Red hair.
Mailing? Yeah, because she feels like a fighting game
There's
character.
on the tip of my tongue there.
The problem is that against some characters in this game, she doesn't actually get to play the game. Ooh, that's a good one.
This is the
Seika
final
stage, yeah.
final boss stage, yeah.
This is my theme. The theme that goes with me running like this. Ow.
Oh wow, that's just one
I
button.
can't see it because of the color of the background.
You picked the stage. I don't want to hear it.
I don't know, it'd be this bad.
I didn't realize it would be this bad, man. Come on.
Do you see how the second hit doesn't connect unless I'm like in your face? You just grab?
Yeah, I think I have a command grab.
My squad! Get him!
Oh my god.
Get away! Get away! Bonk.
Come on.
How you doing?
Oh my god. It seems like anytime I try and input anything, it's like a command grab, and I can't like so I just whiff and I get hit.
Yeah, I don't know how the proximity works for my moves, so sometimes they turn into different moves, and I'm not really ready for it at all. Like that. That's I press the button from over here, it's this. I press the button in your face, it's fire. Bum 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 bum. The hell? What did I just do? I think I just used a bomb.
Every time I try and do crap, it just turns into a grab now. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
You know, we're supposed to go in, I think, but I don't really know.
How the hell are you supposed to get in?
How you doing? Woo! You really think that should work? That would be the time for that to work, but it just didn't go in. Oh, I'm getting hit by this.
Hey.
I barely even felt it.
So if I hit you when you have Danmaku out, it all explodes and gets added to my meter.
Apparently. Well, that's a lot of guys. You can't hit them, though. You gotta hit me. Boing. I only press that button because it feels powerful, but I don't think it's that powerful. What is that hilarious ghost noise?
Ah.
Hello. No!
Hey!
Touched me, dude!
It hit
Touched
you.
me!
Yeah, it
Alright.
booped you and you got knocked down. That's what happens when you're a little as tipsy as Suika apparently is.
Come here, catch this. Catch all these.
Catch what?
Catch this.
Catch what?
You can't even punish me. You
Punish
fool.
what?
Come here. Oh, get hit. I'm floating!
Oh, there's my Shoryu. Ah! I don't know why I try to go for another input and I keep getting like this weird command grab that's like I'm never going to hit. I don't really like playing this character.
Figured it out. Ay, ay, ay. Only a little bit of damage.
You hearing the sound and everything okay, chat? There we go. There we go. Which reminds me, since we're playing like fighting games lately, like I have like a couple of like the Capcom fighting collections on like Switch and crap. You want to try those sometime too?
Maybe, but I'm not very good at those.
Neither am I.
Some old ass games.
Because there's old things there like the different Street Fighters and Darkstalkers. Oops.
Oh man, those are old, alright.
Yeah. Okay.
Surely one of these days that'll catch you.
That and I have like 50 different anime fighters on Steam. And I'm probably never going to play otherwise. You see them all on like the like sale for like $2 each, and you're like, heck yeah, one stream will pay for it anyway.
That's the dream.
Whoa.
I'm freaking out!
Are you okay?
I'm so crazy. I'd rather not lose. Why did the boinging do that?
I beat you with a pixel.
How the hell did that even miss?
You never had a chance. You're an insult to this Rokan.
Rokan.
Okay.
Yeesh.
There we go.
Unbelievable.
I don't want to play Yomu again. I didn't like that. Let me try her.
You can't beat Reimu. It's Reimu. Fantasy Seal.
I look very saturated.
Boing, 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 boing.
Wow, I just blow a kiss and it's like, well, you can't jump or duck that.
Well,
wow, you just did.
I can sit down. Chat, how do I ascension kick? That's the wrong button.
Wow, I just push buttons and it's like it's just like the go away buttons. Oh, I don't know how I did that.
I hate that move because it doesn't hit in front of Rainbow.
Wow, I jumped in a super floaty way. Also, you were wrong. Yuko does have legs.
Yeah, I know she has legs.
Well, you were making it sound like she didn't have legs under her dress.
No, she does have
we were
legs.
playing puppet dance.
I meant the puppet didn't have. Maybe the puppet was just hiding them, or the outfit was too big. Yeah, Yuko's kind of dumb.
Dumb as in I can't figure it out, or dumb as in actually broken?
He's really good.
Alright, then I know what that one is. Oh, that went right through you. Okay, they float and then they attack. It seems like my buttons don't actually change when I'm close to you. Even when I'm close, I still do my projectile attacks.
Yeah, I don't know the proximity at all.
You think, does the proximity differ between characters?
I have no clue.
Because it's starting to feel like it is.
Sometimes I just press the button and this happens.
Like, for those wondering what the hell I'm talking about, how this game works is that when you're far away, your buttons do projectiles, but when you're close, they turn into, like, punches and kicks for the most part. But, like, it's kind of hard to tell at what range it changes, so you kind of, like, it feels weird to commit to the option. I guess I can crouch do this. Oh, okay, that's my crouch when I'm far enough away.
Cool backflip.
I kind of like this. I just push a button and I don't have to, like, worry about keeping up the pressure. You have to deal with it now. My next mind puzzle here is just, what button do I press next? Oh, there you go. You got it. See, that's rude. You should go away. Time out in the corner.
Fire the things. Ow.
Ooh.
I ain't dead yet.
I'm alive.
You really just get off the ground and get behind me like that?
I danced.
Alrighty.
Look, I'm floating.
Oh.
Then again, doesn't everyone in this series technically float?
Everyone can fly. Reimu's special ability is that she can float. It was so important they wrote that down. But everybody can do it. What the hell? I just got tri-finger beam.
Wow. That's obnoxious. Let's see it again. Uh-oh.
Yeah, let's see it again. Ouch. The hell? I do an input for the ascension kick and it gives me point-blank talismans. Why did that lose?
Ooh.
DPs aren't supposed to lose to aerials.
Well, you can lose this one, all right.
Get out of here.
Oh, that's my close option. Nice.
Woo. Approach with a barrier. You cannot attack me.
Ow.
Up you go. Declared.
Oh, crap.
Main character benefits. Ow. Big kicko.
I got a backflip away from you.
Ow.
No!
On the
Oh,
ground.
that goes across the screen. Damn.
I only can use it if I'm at this range, apparently. Otherwise, it turns into the spinny stick that doesn't hit in front of Reimu. Look at that! How did I hit you?
Yuko doesn't look like she wants to beat people up, but I get the feeling she secretly enjoys beating people up.
Her special ability is to just kill.
Oh, and she probably enjoys doing that, too.
No, she really didn't. Oh, get comboed. Oh, get comboed by the best move in the game.
Oh, geez.
Oh, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out when I'm allowed to push a button in this situation. There we go.
There was no button press.
Let's throw peanuts at him and see how he likes it.
Time for the jump in. Time for the jump in. Time for the jump in. Did you fucking do the kick, Reimu? Jesus.
Hey, got him. There we go. There we go.
Wait, I'm a hit from death.
My crouch animation is just me looking like I've taken a trip. And I'm like, oh goodness, look at this.
I'm sitting. Oh, okay.
You shouldn't have challenged the foot dive.
Yeah, I guess I probably shouldn't have.
You should know better. You've seen Marvel 3, have you not?
Foot dive! Well, I'll get this. I got one too. How'd you get out? There's just no way I lost that move again. I can fire another one before I'm out. Ow.
Hey! Red.
Pain.
It'll take a while before you can fight with your feet off the ground.
Pain! Moves don't go the way you think they should, huh?
Oh, Yukari's in this? Forgot.
Nobody can control this character.
What? Remy?
Remy jumps all over the goddamn place. She's like,
I like jumping. Just picking the top cards. So what is the two different cards again?
First one's for your gray health bar, second one is for your
oh, so you're picking like
bar.
You're picking a special for your health bar.
Essentially, yeah.
Didn't feel like that. Felt
The
like
second one is just a stronger version of the first one.
Oh, okay. So because I'm picking the top one both times,
it's the same card, but you can pick top one, bottom one, so you get your red health bar will be the third spell card.
Okay. Look at that background. That's so like 2004 PC. Oh,
I am now going to not play the game, and you are going to entertain me by trying.
All right then. Wow! Every button I push just makes me dash everywhere.
And every button I push puts something in the arena, and you have to deal with it. Get away from me, please.
I don't have to.
Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. I don't want to be here. Squirt gun. Squirt gun.
Oh, that's
nice. Get squirt gun. Oh.
Damn it.
Let me show you how it's really done. Oh, well, maybe later. Ow, what? What?
Oh, look at that. Look at my walk away animation. Like, oopsie whoopsie.
Oh, I walk away. You can't run from me.
Look at that. I got a slide kick.
Bonk.
You hit me.
I don't need to hit you. I don't need to hit you. Water gun, water gun, water gun. Ow.
The kick.
No.
Let me go.
I'm walking away now. Sight.
Where are you going?
Bubble. 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 What's your plan, champ? What's your plan? What's your plan?
Darn it. Almost.
What's your plan? Ow.
Come on.
Just kicks with both feet.
Ah!
Fireball.
What, you take out a gun?
No, it's my book. It turns into a gun. Oh, but only at certain ranges. You wouldn't want to have control over something like that yourself. I am slowly falling to the ground. Oh, hey, keep trying to put your spell card out. Yeah, spin. Nice try.
I don't know how I tried to do my spell card, but I jumped.
I'm going to walk away now. Water gun, water gun, water gun. Oh.
What the hell are you doing? Farting?
No, I'm using the wind to blow you away.
So you're farting?
That's wind magic, dude.
Okay, yeah,
I can
sure.
fire tornadoes. Look at this. Well, what's your plan, champ?
I hit you. Aren't you supposed to be my employee or something?
No, we're supposed to be friends. I don't work for you.
Oh. You just like mooch it off, like living in the library or something?
We're friends. I'm not a mooch. Hi, these are my stones. I don't know what they do, but they're mine. Oh, that's what they do. Infinite amounts of chip.
This does not bode well for me.
I don't know what you plan to do, but I'm sure it'll work. Oh, that just missed point blank, huh? Bop.
No! Damn it. Why can't you just get hit by the easily predictable super?
Bubble. You can't combo into them, man. It's so bad.
None of them can be comboed into?
I don't think so. It's just like, you just have to keep raw dogging them and they're not working. Mine was just like, stupid shit. Oh, I'm just floating up here now. Nah, you're not getting in. No. You had your time. You had your fun, champ. There's now a bubble here. Go back over there.
Ooh. Whoa! Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I can't keep you out when you figure out how to move like that. But also, I hate playing characters that only try to keep away, because what's the point of playing a fighting game if you never approach?
Welcome to video games. And then when the person figures out how their one method of keeping people away, it's like suddenly it's too cheap and they disconnect. Me when I play Zato players online. Ah!
She got soap in her eye.
By the way, what? Recently, hasn't the full moon been shaken a bit? I bet someone's up to something.
Oh, she must be referring to making an allusion to Touhou 8 or something like that. This game came out after it, but technically it takes place before it, which is why it's 7.5. It's very strange. Yukari. Okay.
And all the point
Ron
are just
Yakumo.
fighting games, right?
Ron Yakumo. The fighting games are weird. Some of them came out before the games that came out later, but I don't really know the details.
Yeah,
all I know is
Yukari
they're...
do?
Well, who really knows? What?
There's not even an animation. This just comes out. Weird.
What the hell is happening to me?
I don't know. What am I doing?
Dropping a tombstone on you, apparently.
I'm the purple one, by the way, chat. Ouch.
What the hell was that move? Oh, she's got a roundhouse kick. That's a bomb. Nice. Here's mine. She's pretty adept at what she does.
Yeah.
Nice move.
We're close up to each other, but I went to projectile mode.
Yeah, I don't get it either. That doesn't make any sense. That's disgusting.
Hey, I figured it out.
Great.
Is it just me, or is the two Yukaris lagging the game?
I think she's just slow by nature.
I just mean like the game frame rate. It almost looks choppy in a way.
I see it, actually, I do. Get away, get away, get away. Why does she dash like that, dude?
Why you do that? No! I like this character.
She's so weird.
When I just push every button, how about that? Bring on the 5-year-old special.
You wanna go? You wanna go? Let's go. Combo.
This is what I like to call punch into high kick into low kick into maybe figuring out how to do scorpions get over here.
I just did 3 hits, and I don't know how I did it. What? Bro, are you seeing that? How are my lasers still go all over the screen?
I don't know. I'm button mashing now, trying to figure out what this character can do.
Alright, right on there. Rotate the stick. Somehow my entire bar is gone. I blew it all in 3 moves.
This is a high roller strat. Randomly mash the
high
buttons.
roller. Oh, it's coming. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a win.
Go.
Oh, I'm feeling a win. Did you see that? That was all skill.
Can't get anything come out now.
What the hell is causing that? Oh, your HP bar is gone, my guy. Get slapped. Get slapped.
That went for an absurdly long time.
It's sucking me in!
Ah.
Ow.
What does this character do? At least his characters are more finished than the ones in Type Wild, that's for sure.
True, but they sold this game, that'd be why.
Yeah. Can Sokyo accept everything? That's a rather cruel statement. Hey, she said that in Puppet Dance, didn't she?
It is a classic line of hers, yes.
Alright,
She's
I
weird.
don't want to play her again.
I'm only gonna play her until I can throw Chen at you. That's my plan.
Let me try the middle one now. Alice's house. So do Alice and Marissa just have their houses out in the middle of nowhere like that?
They both live in the Forest of Magic, which is not a place that's inhabited by many because it's kind of poisonous. Like there's miasma around it that makes it icky. And it's like bad for your health, and even yokai don't like it. But for some reason, Marissa is just, you know, she's simply built different, so she just lives in there. I don't know how she handles the toxins, but she does. And Alice is, I don't know. Alice is Alice. It just works for her because, you know, she saw Alice in Wonderland and whatnot. Look at her house. She's got dolls in the windows. Nice looking house.
Hey, there are.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Narumi
like
lives here as well, but
the tearful face she makes when getting hit.
get banned. I need to leave now. That did not do any damage.
Wasn't quite sure what happened there.
That did more damage. How you doing? Run! Run now! Okay, she did her best. I have no regrets.
Rainbow Whirlwind.
Ow. What do
I
you
just
even-
got rainbow attacks. Is that a thing she does?
Yeah, she's got rainbow attack, colorful wind chime and all that. Rainbow dragon. She's really cool like that.
Hey, I do have projectile. Look at that.
What a very sharp angle on this DP. Look at that. Who's that hitting? I still had another one.
Wow!
Orb. Really missed. Dude, putting that portal up. What the hell?
No!
Hmm.
Do you think that house is comfy out there in the Forest of Magic? I always just wanted a house in the middle of nowhere where no one bugs me.
Well, that's Alice for you. She just makes her dolls in there. She doesn't really talk to people.
It sounds like if you walk in there, you're starting a horror game for yourself.
No, she's a nice girl.
Will the dolls kill you?
No, she controls all of them.
What if she's feeling angry that day?
Well, if you piss her off, then yeah, you're probably gonna die. But it's not a horror game, you know. It's not like the doll girl from Village.
Yeah.
She just sticks to her own thing. She does her own thingy, you know. You're not trying to be a problem to anyone. Just because
why is she throwing things at people in other Touhou games?
Well, because everybody does that. It's not an exclusive thing to her.
It's a pretty rude thing. You think maybe people would learn from their mistakes?
Do you think there's a single character in this series who knows anything about polite greetings?
No.
Yeah, that's exactly.
What about my character? She looks very polite.
Well, maybe she is. Who knows? Most people tend to depict her as Sleeping Beauty. I don't think you want to do this.
Yeah.
Run!
Nope.
Run!
Ah!
Run!
Stop it.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Nice hit. It's a good move. Be problematic if I were to lose right here, so maybe I will not lose.
Ah!
I can't throw Chen yet.
You bullied that poor girl.
I'm trying to throw Chen at you, but I can't. I need to be on the red health bar.
Alright. Try Mountain Breaker. Mountain Crusher.
3 steps.
Ooh, big comfy library.
Chen's the second spell card, that's why.
There we go. This may shock you, Dylan, but I've always wanted a library.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
Look at the size of this thing, though. You gonna...
It's a joke, chat, because Dylan obviously sees all the bookshelves and piled up books I have.
There's a lot of shit in here, yeah.
Hey, I gotta keep space. So Meg and have like rooms right now.
You're gonna have a library like this? Look at this. Look how many bookshelves there are. Look how many books on the floor there are. Look at that spiral staircase over there with no railing.
I know, it looks cool, right?
Look at that elevator.
I want to have the library from Bloodborne.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Without the ghosts. I mean, like, design and layout-wise.
Oh my god, man's looking to build his own Duke's Archives.
That's right. I said Bloodborne, not Dark Souls.
Yeah, but it's all the same thing. It's a giant library.
It's the same thing. All the Souls games are the same. You heard it here first.
I said the libraries are all the same. Nice hit.
Alright, was that like the world's worst DP?
I mean, it probably hits point blank, and I'm sure you can combo into it.
Ah, I meant the dash first.
Bonk. Ow.
You're gonna get some very angry Souls fans.
They're always angry.
I know. But this time they'll think they're justified, and that's what's scary.
Do it. Do it.
You!
I don't know what you're doing, but Ron's here. Ron!
Mei Ling just wants to be friends. I don't know why you're being rude with her. She can't throw things, so she has to fight. That's why she's cool.
She's cool because she has to play a fighting game.
Can I get her in Puppet Dance?
Yeah, you can. Every character's in that game.
Right.
It'll be a while before you get there, though. Ow. Bonk. Laser! Don't you love when you graze through an attack, and then I press the same button and you don't get through that one? That's the kind of shit that keeps me away from fighting games.
Ah, come on. You're in the perfect spot for it, too.
Yeah, I don't know what I pressed, but I started floating.
Ow.
I have no idea how I started floating like that.
Oh, boy.
Get bonked. Get bonked. Get bonked. I was so confident that wasn't gonna hit me that I simply stopped pressing the button. That's cool.
I just realized...
Ow.
There we go. No, I thought I had like a different input. It's hard to explain. I can't figure it out still.
Well, she does have a built-in combo just by hitting your light hit. And you can follow up off of that, sort of, maybe. So the only character who has a combo that isn't caused by a multi-hit projectile. Ow. Ow. Can I leave?
No.
Can I leave the battlefield?
This is not up for debate.
It's really cool how I have to learn 30 different special moves because the input differs from range. I don't know which one does what. Look at that, that's a cool move. How'd I do that? Well, probably this input. I don't think I want to be on the ground right now. Yeah. Please go over there. Please go over there.
No.
What the heck?
Hey!
Oh, that was kind of cool.
We'll see it again. Aw.
I am back up to full. What is this move? I just put a black hole under you. Away from me. I want to hit you with this black hole move, but it doesn't do anything. Alright, whatever. Run.
No!
Run. Run. Run.
Damn it! You cheated.
Run. I wish Bloodborne was real. It is, my guy. Just take a trip to good old UK. You'll see the sights for yourself.
Costume colors here?
I have no idea how to select them, but yes, every character has a different outfit because 2-player sets and whatnot. What the hell did you just do?
I pressed X and apparently that's random.
Oh, I see. It's down there. 2 players select hide spell cards, switch day night. That's what a D button. What I don't know what D button is. I press B. So
B for dash. B for D dash. I don't know. Try it.
Okay, I don't know what just happened, but I hit the B button and it picked all 3 of my spell cards. You can switch between day and night with it. Hey, look at that. It was B button.
Alright. Go with this one.
Alright. Yeah, I'm color 2.
Hey, look at me. I'm autumn colors.
I think the second stage, or like the night-day one plays the character theme, one plays like the stage theme. Wow, that hit you. Okay. Oh, it doesn't suck you in, it trips you. That doesn't make any sense, but alright. Alright.
You don't.
I'm in throw. What a smug expression. Yeah, 3-hit combo.
You're smug. Do you see what happened to my face when I get hit? I just start crying.
She doesn't like getting hit. You blame her?
Darn.
My best punish. Doesn't it feel good to chain 3 light hits into each other and have it say combo? Not that I would know. Ow. Oh, that was a cool move, wouldn't you say? Alright, you're right. You caught me pressing the button. My turn. Run! Run!
No, I'm dead.
Run!
Quit bullying.
You appear to be in a situation where you have to approach me.
Oh, there's a timer. That's a weird spot for it.
Oh, it's up in the... Wait, that's the frame rate. Where's the timer? There isn't one.
It says time, clearly.
Where?
Like below your name.
That's the spell card time, you dumbo.
Well, where else? Well, it says time. What else am I supposed to assume?
I don't know what you're gonna do in that situation.
Get up and fight again. That's what I'm gonna do.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah,
Man, I sure do like the move that takes a full second to come out that hits you only if you're on the ground in front of me, and the input only seems to work when I'm close enough to you that you can very easily punish it. What do I know? I'm just a player of a video game. Alright, you're hurting me a lot, but now
that's the idea, Dylan.
I can finally summon Chen. Go ahead, take your round. See if I care. See if I care.
Oh, come on, that should have comboed.
Good thing I have full invincibility. That's my punish, 2 light jabs.
That would have been sick. But the game's like, no.
Heavy punish. Bonk. Bonk. Can I get out of this corner?
Hey. What's the limit on the meter down there, by the way?
You mean the super bar?
Yeah.
I think it's 4. I don't know, it never gets that high. It seems to reset at the beginning of each round, though. Cool move.
Come on. Haha!
Rod! Chad! She's still bouncing. That move is not good. Come back. Come back, I need you. Chad, I need you. You are my answer to this fight. Oh, I'm out of here. See you later. Ah!
Got him! Give him the rainbow tornado.
Ow.
Ah! Almost caught you with it. Oh.
That was close.
I waited just a second longer there. I knew you were gonna jump in there.
Oh, I don't want to be in here. Hi, how you doing? No!
Punched! I'm a door guard, so ambushing me isn't good enough.
Alright, you know what? I got the third Chen, so I am satisfied.
Satisfied,
She
maybe.
bounced, dude. She bounced everywhere. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed her ability. Now I am going to...
Oops. Wrong button again. Need to hit the dash button when selecting for player 2 colors.
Oh, that's right. I gotta do that. Player 2.
Wait. Why are all mine selected?
You hit the B button, so I can't see you. Just press it again, you can see it again. Press the B button. There you go.
Oh, that's what the... Okay, that's the other purpose of that.
I don't really understand why.
It's so your opponent can't see what you're
Yeah, but then they see it immediately when you cast it, so who cares?
Yeah, but then they gotta wonder.
They're gonna wonder what? Which one you picked? Which one you could? What special you could not combo into your opponent's
Oh, that's right.
pick?
I guess no one has picked Alice yet.
I'm not playing Alice. I hate Alice. Whoa! Look at me. I'm all red.
I'm like slightly dark blue.
Oh yeah, that color.
What, does this mean something?
No, it's just a lame color.
See, Sakia didn't need to change because she's already perfect.
Dude, my gourd is black. This is so cool. I'm a real honest to goodness Oni. Not ow, Aka.
Come on. I don't know what throwing shit out like that even does, to be honest.
I think you have to activate it or it activates itself. Well, that's a cool move. Ow. What did you just do? I believe I am okay.
So I just got to throw out a bunch of knives while that happened, and I guess they're gonna...
Yeah, it's private squares, so your other one would be this though. I really do enjoy the stupidity of that move. I'm blocking, dummy. See? My bar could have
that
at
one
least
doesn't
had the
seem that
courtesy to go
great.
up.
I feel like I'm not. It's too advanced for me.
Well, if you catch me hitting a button, you can just, you know, throw knives at me. And
Have you seen how long the startup is for it? Like, I have to do like a whole ass pose before it goes off. I couldn't input it while you were throwing your little white orbs at me. That's how much time it takes. Ah!
Crunchy! Come here!
Go away, big girl.
How do you even hit people with that?
I don't know. Probably gonna be better.
Don't mind me. Come here! That is not good. Bonk. 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 Bonky. Orbs! Give me my orbs!
No!
That crossed you up. Pretty good.
My knives!
Orb, 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 orb. Orb, orb. Orb. Oh. Oh. Where am I? Whoa!
I can just throw my knives straight up at you when you do that.
Oh, you grazed all of it except the last hit.
I'm not even sure how the graze actually works here.
You just dash through things.
Okay. So you get, like, actual, like, you build meter when you dash through stuff like that?
I don't know if it builds meter, but it gets through projectiles. I found it! The best move in the game!
What? A butt bump?
It's a backwards headbutt. But it does a shit ton to your block. Go for her legs! Go for the legs! You're throwing those back of my head, dude. Ouch.
I don't know how to set up my knives properly, so that's kind of useless to me right now, even when I do get you.
Trip. Oops. Wait, those are in my face. Ow. You can't run from me. Bonk. How did that miss?
Because I'm just too good.
Whatever, we're going over here.
Come on.
Ow.
Not today.
They did not think that move through at all when they made it. That's what I believe. What is going on with these knives you're throwing?
A little thing called I want to win.
Got a meter, dingus. Ow.
Going round 3.
Alright, no more getting big on him.
Uh-oh.
What's the point of a 2-hit combo you can't even follow up of?
You don't. Eh?
I don't understand the point of a Shoryuken that only works at mid-range.
Do you get like a attack buff or anything just for activating the spell card, or is it only for the specials?
Brings your chip health back up at least. Imagine
right
if
in the
you
back
could
of
just
that.
grab me in that and break my block and then set up.
What?
Like if there was a grab button, you just grab me so I couldn't block it, and then you can set your stuff up.
Oh! That's a crusty combo right there. I got it.
Ow. My turn. Why did that not connect? I even got the card break, dude.
I don't know. You tell me.
You think I won't do it again? Oh my god, it's so inaccurate. Orb, 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 orb.
No!
It's not even a command grab because they can block it. They suck. It sucks.
Hey.
You can't combo into it, it seems, no matter how hard I try. But, like, getting big didn't help. And this didn't even do damage.
Whoops, I did it again.
He's Reimu.
I don't want to be Reimu.
Unbelievable. He's hitting it.
Hey.
Nighttime. Orb, orb, orb.
Hey, you can't just do that.
You gonna do stop me?
That's the idea.
Ow. I like when you get hit by the center of the fireworks, because then it explodes and does 13 hits, and it's like, oh great. See, it's just 35 hit combo I just did there. Maybe it was you who hit me with that, I don't know. How do I fire a black hole? Sneeze, my guy. Sneeze. What the hell was that?
No!
I don't even know how that came out. I've never seen that move before.
Chat's polling whether we'll pick Alice now.
I won't. It's up to you. I'm floating.
Why do you want Alice so badly, chat? What's with her?
They want to put their fingers in her mouth.
Why? What?
That's... Don't ask me, dude.
You brought it up! Now I'm gonna ask!
I'm not the one who started it. What you mean, huh? What you mean? You don't want to land on this. Super hot fire. I spit that.
What? Oh.
Ow. That barely hurt.
Damn it.
Finally. Jesus.
No!
Get tossed. Your cheek can beat
now
my
chat
cheek.
is pooping the teddy too.
See, the finger goes in my emote's mouth. That's the problem.
Oh.
That wasn't my fault. It's just the way it works. And chat discovered it, and they wouldn't stop.
But I think it's just fun when they boop the teddy with that.
Yeah, that's because you put the nose at a good level. Imagine if it was higher up when they put their finger in his mouth. You wouldn't think it's funny then, would you?
Yeah, the emote for your Alice just lines up perfectly with the finger there, doesn't it?
Yes. I don't know why it does, but it certainly does.
Alright, chat. I'll pick Alice once.
The things my chat
Wrong
enjoys
button.
doing is putting their fingers in Alice's mouth and throwing bricks at me.
Why?
Because they like those emotes. that's it, really. It's just the emotes they took to. They're the ones they like the most. They can't throw a brick here, though. They can try, but nothing will come of it. Oh, it's the prism music.
I throw at a fairy and the fairy shoots.
That's not a fairy, that's a doll. Hey, what? Stupid.
Why are you bullying this character, Dylan? What's wrong with you?
Well, I played a game where, by all rights, she should have been hit by a shovel. That's my opinion of Alice. Alice is a great character. It's just not everybody is intending to show that about her. that's how I feel about Alice.
The dolls are holding the shield.
They're doing their best for you. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
So she makes dolls of the fairies?
No, she just makes dolls and controls them with, all the dolls are tied to, like, near invisible strings attached to her fingers. So she controls all of it herself. None of those dolls move on their own. Alice is just incredibly good with her fingers. And, well, apparently...
She's trying right into that one.
No, well, she's trying to build a doll that can work, work for itself. Fully autonomous doll. But all the dolls that she uses are controlled by her. So when she talks to her dolls, she gets a bad reputation.
Oh no!
She can twirl glizzies, that's correct. She has the best dexterity in the entire series. Glizzy Master.
How do you make dolls do that with just 5 fingers like that?
Don't ask me, ask her. She's the one who's doing it. Also, she has 10 fingers.
Well, she's holding the book right now.
Yeah, but she can, like, let it go, I guess.
Well, not right now, she ain't.
I guess, I don't really think of that. She's just really good.
No! I don't know how to do anything with this character.
Yeah, she's kind of like... I'm pretty sure she's like a trapper character. So she has to, like, her set play character. I don't know what you refer to them as. Ow!
Throw a water ball at him!
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Bonk.
I may be dying, but I'm throwing dolls. Can't stop me. Oh!
How did that grab you? Didn't you block? Bonk.
You little brat. I'm gonna
Ball,
push
ball,
you right
ball,
into
ball.
an AA meeting.
Ball, ball, ball. Ball, ball, ball. She will never be balling. She's balling.
I only lost because his character dumb. Sorry, I drank too much. Too much indeed.
You drank so much you can breathe fire, dude. Look how small she is. She's almost as small as Marissa. It's impressive.
Kick. I haven't tried her final one.
I think that's a DP. Like, she just slashes upwards. I don't really know, though.
I did that.
We didn't do it at dark, I don't think.
Yeah, pick it off.
Doom, 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 doom. Orb!
Maid girl on the loose.
I'm over here now. You hit me in the face, but I don't feel it.
I like playing Sakuya and Mei Ling. Here we go.
You hear this guy? People are gonna get mad at you for liking characters from EOSD.
They can be mad at whatever the hell I want. I'm the one that's having fun.
You'd be surprised how what I just said is like actually true for some people. It's very sad.
There we go.
You're not allowed to like old characters because they're old. You have to like new characters.
I don't want to like new characters though, because I'm only familiar with some of them.
And that's how it goes for a lot of people.
Ooh, you see that heavy 9-hit combo?
You hit me with one projectile, my guy. All right, stop hitting me for a second.
Why?
Because I want to do this.
What? You hit me with your mini-me's? No!
Oh, hi. You are now in my grasp. Bonk.
Oh, my eyes go red for that one.
She...
Perfect counter to that.
I like the way she wiggles her hands. Last second, I had it.
There we go.
No, get out of my face! I can't throw orbs when you're this close!
Hey.
Breathe your fire. Yeah, the thing is, you can't win because I could say my favorite character is Jun, and it's like, who cares? And I could say my second favorite character is Seika, and it's like, wow, I mean, an old character, dude. Like some new ones, why don't you? Okay, how about Jun? No, not that one. Like a different one. Like the one I like. That's how you learn. You learn when your favorite character actually is a new character, that people don't actually care about that. They just want you to like the characters they like.
You can learn who your enemies are by learning what your favorite Touhou characters you can't say there are.
It's true. You get your ass beat, my guy. Go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You want to be a silly boy. Alright. I am on my way. I am on my way. What the hell did I just throw up there?
I'm getting these knife reads all over the place. Ooh.
Big rock throw! Yeesh!
That hurt. That was rude. I'm gonna have to ask you to never do that again.
I did the wrong move.
Hey.
Ow!
Dash and overhead kick. As punishment, go retrieve my knives. It's easy for you, right?
They flew in the forest, man. I can't go find all that. Where does she keep so many knives? She stops time and then she runs home.
Why do I keep hitting the random button by mistake now? Jeez.
Just press the A button, man.
I was trying to go the other costume button, but it's never worth it.
It's the one on the far
wrong
right.
one. All right, I like the bottom special, clearly.
Oh, wrong button.
Oh, you really now?
Trying to change the...
Right after.
There we go. Nighttime does a.
Something ain't so easy now, is it?
All right, come here.
Uh-oh.
Coming through.
Ooh, that's a nice little... Didn't know I could do that.
Stay over there for a little bit while I bring back the meter that I spent to keep you over there.
Oopsie. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one. That's crusty. I throw it, it bounces off the ceiling.
Orb. Ah! Oh, you're in front of me still. Ah!
Oh!
I knew you wanted a spell card. Okay. Bonk. Yeah, you can't graze all of it. And now I'm at a meter. Oh.
Oh, shit!
Uh-oh.
Let me get my palm up in.
Stop this.
Never.
Damn, I had armor. Oh! Dude, I hate when you collect all my point items. Yeah, go over there. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That is huge!
Damn, the level 2 on this is nice.
You cannot have enough time to block my options.
Damn.
I tried to go
that
through
is
it.
crusty and stupid.
No! Orb! No! Get the hell away from me! Oh.
Hey, the overhead kick.
No. Alright.
Round 3, ready?
Huh.
Hey, how you burst?
It's down, X. So I don't know what punch that is, though.
That costs like any special meter?
The bomb thing. I think you get 2 of them per round.
Oh, is that what that's for?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, then. Well, I didn't realize we could do that.
It seems to be okay as an option, but... Ow.
Ooh. Go
This is
away.
just massive, dude.
Ah!
Bonk. Hi.
No!
Squad! Squad down! Ow. No, I didn't mean to throw a firework. I tried to do the uppercut.
Got in.
Oh, man. No, I picked the wrong move. No.
Yet again.
I think I got the right move that time. Clock tower. Okay.
That's where Scissorman's gonna get us.
No. I throw black holes, dude.
No, black
That
holes.
is not a move. I don't know what that move is. I figured it out how to do it. Okay. Super jump counts as grazing, apparently. I just got all that meter back, dude. I just got it all back.
Ah, let's set these knives up now.
Bonk.
So you can just take them all out and do that, huh?
Well, I mean, I can throw 1,000 guys at you, but just lose them immediately. Gotcha.
No! How'd that even work? How'd that even work?
What?
Yeah, I beat you out.
I grazed the whole thing up to the end. What the? Come on, man. What is going on with that?
Alright, take
No way
three.
that just happened 3 times in a row.
Keep trying, it'll work the 4th time.
I didn't press it that time. I just...
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. I don't have any meter left. That's why it didn't work.
Hey!
God damn it. It grazes the whole thing, but then it can't actually connect to properly punish it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Shouldn't have challenged it. Ain't no way you're gonna beat the level 2 version of it either.
I can't even graze that one, dude. Bonk. What? I can stop them. No, I don't want to be about no.
Uh-oh. Should have challenged it.
I was trying to do that move, but it only works at medium range.
I have no idea how to get this teleport to work consistently.
Ah!
Uh-oh.
Bonk.
Meter broken, gotta charge.
Well, now I'm out. Damn it.
Oh no.
My turn.
That way.
Go ahead. Fear my ultimate move if you must.
No! Trying to go over you.
Whee! Pop.
Broken.
I don't want to hear that from you.
No, I
You
mean
and
my
your
body was broken from that
Silly
slam.
move. Now you have the crazy slash that hits the whole screen. Ow. Oh.
love doing that.
What the hell? I didn't even know I had that move. That's kind of a funny move.
Uh-oh.
Get him. Ow.
Damn it all. Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, bad time for that. Gonna chip me right at the end.
As punishment, go retrieve my knives. Heck yeah. Hang on. I should do a little teddy stretch. Oh, we had things. I just realized we've been doing this almost an hour and a half.
How? What?
Yeah. Should we do, like, any story today, or just do this?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Here we go.
Big
just
hit.
do, like, try it, like, once after this.
Alright.
Let me get a drink, too.
I hit the wrong button. There's not even a day or night for this.
Hey! Let's play a real fighting game now.
Ow.
Ha! Ha!
Ow.
Ah! You went for the kick. Ow! It's weird how our projectile is just a standing button at a certain range.
I'm out of juice.
Got no juice? And you do nothing.
That button just doesn't work without meter.
Oh! Didn't do that much.
Oh my god, I tried to do that myself.
Pressure!
Ow. Whoa, sweep kick. 10,000 frame startup sweep kick.
No! The wind kick!
Blah. Gonna finish.
You can't just walk up and boot me. She looks so sad when she's getting hit.
Would you be happy to be hit?
No, but she just looks sadder than the others.
Because she realizes why she got hit was by a projectile and she can't fight it. But then she puts on a brave face afterwards. That's the bomb. Shoulder bash. I like how she uses Spirit Ball.
Ah!
Ow. Ow.
Hey!
Just gonna do this.
Nope.
Forgot what that was.
Ain't coming near me. Oh!
That did a lot of damage.
Yes, it did. Oh, unfortunate.
Ow. Kick!
No!
One kick for another kick.
Alright. Game 3.
Kick, kick, kick! Damn, that really just used all my meter. It was 3 kicks. I wish I remembered the follow-up for that move. When I do it.
Oh.
Why did that send you that way? Now you got a meter. Why does that travel the whole screen?
Oh dear. No! Ah! You made her sad again, how dare you.
What is the point of a guard break when you can guard that quickly out of it? Just don't get it.
I think it's more about like slowing down my meter. Damn it.
Oh.
Damn it.
Oh, I was hoping that was the other move. Ugh.
Ah!
Every time, dude.
Ah!
Oh my jeez. No!
Go away!
Back up! No!
I
Damn
did
it.
it. Well, I didn't think I'd win that easily.
That was a game 3 last hit. Shut up. Alright. Get out of here.
Okay.
Mainly
How do
don't have a story, by the way. I don't even remember what stories you did play last time.
Probably not Mei Ling, so I could just try that.
Well, I just told you she doesn't have one.
Oh, she doesn't?
She was a bonus character added later.
Okay.
Can you imagine? Let's make a new character for our game. Add worst character in the game. Oh no!
Was she really considered that bad?
It's not really that she's bad, it's more so she doesn't have the same tools to play the game as the other characters do.
I guess so.
What's the point of melee combos in a game where everybody throws projectiles?
Yeah, but she's fun.
Yeah, I know she's fun until you have to fight Patchy, who knows what they're doing. Then what do you do? Huh? What then, big man? How do you get through those bubbles?
I don't know, maybe just be good at your job.
They are! They're keeping her out! Actually, Mei Ling's failing at her job.
Alright, let's pick the big wub wub with the arms.
Mei Ling wasn't in SWR, and then she was later in 12.3. It was neat.
Alright, so I can only lose a certain amount of times, or...
Oh, right, you probably should have checked that for continues.
Anyone here?
Hello, it's me, Rainbow.
Oh, are you alone? How unusual, what do you want? Well, I thought I should pray here. Oh, really? Is this your unlucky year or something? Never! You know my age, don't you?
No one does.
Okay, you need an exorcism, right? By the way, the offertory box is over there. Anyway, I just wanted to investigate something for the day after tomorrow's feast. Never mind the amount. A 1 yen bill will do. I read that wrong. Then what's wrong about the feast?
To be fair, everyone would probably say that.
Something's not right about the current atmosphere. You realized it too. The air is filled with strange energy. Because you're gathering every night. Maybe you left some strange energy around? Every night, it's a 3-day period, and I feel it's getting stronger as the feast gets near. Maybe it's just your imagination. By the way, the offertory box is over there. Wait, you're very suspicious.
So I don't know if I mentioned this before, but according to Sakuya's profile from EOSD, Zun has stated that Sakuya's age is not specified, but it is between the range of 10 to 20 years old. That's a pretty generous range, I would say. That's very strange to read that.
Really?
Yes, I am not kidding.
Well, I don't think looking at Sakuya, she's 11.
No, I don't either.
Isn't she, like, also able to drink?
Yes, she is. But according to Zun, back in 2002 when he wrote that, Sakuya's age was anywhere between 10 to 20. That is an amazingly broad range of age for a character, to say the least. Now that it's been 20 years, who knows? Who knows how old she truly is? I am not even making this up. This sounds like absolute malarkey, but it's not, I promise you. This is true. Look it up. Google it right now and then tell the streamer that he is correct.
Are they just gonna spam that infinitely?
Yes, this is what the story mode is.
Oh, that's pretty rude.
You just have to deal with their special attacks and they have armor sometimes.
That did nothing.
You know, it really did it? A little more.
I think I vaguely remember something about the story mode being stupid like that, but...
Yeah, some attacks are not very fun to deal with. I can't hit Marissa's Blazing Star. I hate fighting her.
So you're basically saying I have to play an entirely different game in story mode?
Yeah, it's really weird. It's not that great either. But sometimes you get things like this where the health bar is like already gone.
Just gonna watch my spacing.
The time stop makes it hard to measure, I imagine. Well, I don't know about you, but looking at Sakuya, I don't, you know, doesn't look like a 10-year-old to me. I ain't never seen a 10-year-old like that. Then again, I guess Jotaro is like 17 and he looks like that, so I don't know. I don't know, man.
Oh my god.
She looks about 11 and a half. See, that's, you know, that's a little more accurate. I could believe that.
I don't.
Look how tall she is in this game.
On second thought, it's not the energy of a shrine maiden. Hey, what's this all about? Anyway, I'll deal with this strange energy before the feast day. Do whatever you like. I'm very busy preparing and cleaning for the feast. And the wonderful offertory box is over there. Too bad I don't believe in gods. Reimu really wants that money.
Yeah.
She's like really pushy.
Yeah.
Like if she worked at like a retail store, she would get you to sign up for everything.
That's why she works at her shrine. She can make you just put money straight in the box, no bullshit.
It's set to normal. Am I able to finish the game on normal?
Why wouldn't you be?
I don't know.
Normal.
I just realized I've only entered this forest a few times. I'm quite sure that she lived in this not so clean and humid place.
Who's she talking about?
Huh? What an unusual face here.
You see something interesting? Alice's eyes are yellow in the art, but then they're blue in the sprite.
Oh yeah, they are.
Sakuya's eyes are like dull gray in the art, and then the pretty sure she's just blue eyes.
It's more like purple.
I don't know. It looks more like silver.
Well, unusual face? How rude. So what do you want? I knew it was a mistake to come here at night. Entering this forest at night, only the greater fools would do it. My destination was the black-clothed girl's home, but I arrived at the wrong place. You're a greater fool. Oh, whatever. There's still one day left. Can you tell me the way out of here? Think you can harmlessly leave after a mistaken visit? I thought so. Jeez, nobody talks things out properly.
They're trying to, but then the other one instigates a fight, and then it's a matter of pride.
Maybe they should get over their pride.
Man, both these characters are pretty tall. Why, though?
There we go.
Hey, just beat her up on her first health bar, big man, and then you can fight the stupid spell card. Oh, yeah. Artful Chanter.
See, it just looks like you're not doing damage because it's like a whole health bar hidden in that smaller health bar. Have you figured out how to get in yet?
And my meter's not full, so I can't throw anything. Oh my god, this is dumb.
Oh, got her. Oh, she blocked. Oh, too bad. Try again. Oh, sorry, she grazed it. Oh, try again. You gotta get her at the right time. Oh, there you go.
Try another.
Dropped her up.
There we go.
How did you even throw those the wrong way?
You can throw them backwards so they bounce off the ceiling. It's to catch people off guard, I guess.
You threw 2 sets of knives at yourself there. Damn, layered up. And she jumped over them.
I'm surprised the AI was smart enough to do that.
I think the AI is just doing the same pattern over and over again. Just full screen jumps.
Fighting a Mega Man boss now.
Kind of, yeah, but your controls are super stiff compared to Mega Man's. Get her!
I got no meter.
Get her! She's gonna jump towards you. Why did they go around her? What? Oh, she got you.
What?
She beat you.
Oh my god.
She took your first health bar with her very strong infinite.
Die.
You got her. Nice job.
I'm gonna kick her in the face while she's down.
Those make a great noise.
Well,
Those make a really good noise.
so she's just gonna have infinite meter for this whole time now.
Yep. So she's gonna do this again. Cool move.
I think that's my Shoryu, but I can't really get it in like reliably on a control stick. I'd rather have a D-pad. I should
I
have
feel
waited.
like I've heard that sound effect before.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Ah, oh well. Now this is gonna be rough. How many continues am I allowed to use before I like can't fight the true boss or something?
I don't think it. Actually, I have no idea how bad it's okay with that. But it seems like you have 2
literally
extra
years since we
continues.
last like did any of this. Yeah.
You got players times 2 up top, so I assume that means you have 3 continues.
Oh yeah, I probably can adjust it in the menu.
Oh,
How far up are the fighting games? Because I know this was like the first fighting game one, right?
yeah. What do you mean far up?
Like how many more came after this?
5 more.
Okay. How the hell do I hit her?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I didn't play the story modes myself. I watched somebody else do them. Well, actually, I did play. I played them with Andrew, but I watched him do half of them.
Ah!
What? Oh, the doll came out when she was down. Player 2 has won.
Oh, I just immediately use up my player and continue. Okay. I thought I would have to restart the round. So it's late for today, I'll go home. You don't know the way back, do you? Want me to escort you to the exit? Ma, you're so kind, I didn't even ask you yet. A greater fool might attempt to fly home from this forest of magic. Nah.
You lost a Sakuya on stage 2. That's a little dangerous. Maybe you should put it to easy mode.
Can I not finish on easy mode?
I think you can, but I don't think you can finish unless you if you use a continue. You can't go to the last stage. I think you're okay if you get to the last stage, but I don't really know.
We'll just have to try then. Okay, I'm going the right way today. Certainly day travel is better even through this dark forest.
Nice house you got here.
Huh? What an unusual face here. Yeah, I was an unusual face yesterday, too. So, what do you want, Miss Unusual Face? A request for work? You quit your business a long time ago, didn't you? Ah, I didn't give up my business yet. Well, no, but customers come here after all. They'll lose their way.
They don't come here.
Yeah, I read that wrong. But you didn't get lost and came here. Are you saying you're special? I am special. It's ridiculous for me to get lost.
Damn, okay.
So, what do you want, Miss Unusual Face with Anti-Lost? Ah, yes, about tomorrow's feast. Yeah, don't worry, you won't be killed anyway. I didn't say anything yet. By any chance, are you sure?
Alright, crush the child. Well, she's crushing you, apparently.
Is Marissa even a child?
No one's
She
a
certainly
child.
acts like one.
There's only one character in this series that legally cannot drink, and that is Sumereko. because she is a high school girl from the outside world.
Oh yeah, the weird like Chuni girl.
The what?
The one that dresses like they think they're a freaking superhero.
I mean, she does have a cape, I'll give you that, but I don't think she thinks she's a superhero. I think she just thinks the cape is cool. But yeah, she's the only character who like legally cannot drink in this series. Because it would be weird if characters didn't drink in the series made by this raging alcoholic of a man.
There we go. Give him a hit.
There's nothing else to do against Sokyo but have parties and drink with people.
And it beat each other up, apparently.
Oh, that's where the fun comes in. Also, this attack sucks. I can't beat it. See, she just tackles you. And then you get hit by the stars.
So I can't block it?
Well, you can, but it does chip. Oh.
What?
Yeah.
You go through that?
Yeah. It just doesn't stop. You gotta hit her on the... Whoa, did you see that face?
No fear.
You just got badonked. I hate this move, dude. I'm glad Marissa only shows up as like an early stage boss because this move fucking sucks.
Girl, you gotta stop that.
Half dead. There you go.
Damn it. Oh, the stars hit me too.
Ooh, punish. You're looking pretty injured right now. Don't do it. Oh, he's doing it. Slow and steady, but it's working. Oh, one more set. Oh no. Cringe!
Ah! I tried to jump, but I didn't get it.
You're down to your last guy. This isn't good. If you lose that guy, you can't go to Suika.
She's cheating, though.
I know she's cheating, but you have to cheat harder.
It's kind of hard to do.
Well, it took forever. She's not even dead! Oh my god.
She's got...
Tackle her! Go punch her! Light jab! Do something! Oh my god.
There you go.
Alright, now for the next attack. For some reason, this game, even though there's a spell card bonus, doesn't actually time out. Like, when the spell card bonus times out, the spell card doesn't go away like it should. The whole thing should leave. It's been here too long.
I'm gonna save my meter, I guess.
You have 7 meter. 7 of them things.
It's still going.
Gonna keep roundhousing her. Spinning.
Well, it's working.
It's a spinning back kick, man.
Damn it.
It's kind of interesting how the Touhou characters all fight with lasers and bullets and stuff, but every now and again one pulls out like a martial arts move. Obviously, Mei-Ling is like a martial artist, so that's one thing. But you know, seeing Saki do a back roundhouse like that, it's kind of cool. Marissa uses her giant butt to attack people. That's her move. Your meter just all disappeared.
What? Why did I lose all my meter on that?
Because you're not allowed to have it for this. But she, however, has infinite.
That is so lame. You telling me meter automatically drains on one super?
Well, maybe you do. Yeah, I would do that too, Sakura. Commit next game right now. Get out of here. That's kind of working. Oh, that's doing a lot. She super armors it so she gets up with the whole shebang, and then she attacks you in the middle of it.
So I don't even get. They don't even explode when I hit her.
Well, they are exploding. You're hitting her. Oh god, that move was weird. She's not trying to graze it. She's just taking it to the face. That's just spark. I'm gonna get out of the way.
Oh.
She's gonna do it again.
Oh my! You didn't even get the wind up anymore.
Here comes again.
How?
You gotta figure it out.
This is like playing against the kid who got Game Shark.
No, that was the kid with the Game Shark. There would be no downtime between my Master Sparks. Whoa! Get her. Get her, get her, get her. Ah, yeah. Oh, that's just unfortunate. Oh, that's what she does. She kamehamehas. Look at her. Look at her hands when she does it. See? You know what's interesting? She puts the Hakudo there and sets it up, and then when the laser disappears, the Hakudo's gone. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
She just gets armor, too.
Of course she does. What, you think this was gonna be fair? It's never been fair. Whoa, look at her hat.
There we go, I did it.
That is one powerful hat.
Oh, enough joking around. So what's wrong with tomorrow's feast? I just want to consult you about it, but you keep on spouting nonsense. What? Every enemy here feels like the cheap endgame boss of old arcade games.
Yes.
And this is like stage 3.
Thankfully they're not, like... I read your inputs level at cheap, but they're just very... They don't play the same game as you. That's the problem with it.
Just wanted to consult you about it, but you keep on spouting nonsense. Maybe it was a mistake from the beginning to try consulting you. How ruthless. Do you think of me as a consultant or something? If you want to consult someone, try other people. That's quite an unexpected reaction. Whatever, I confirm you're not behind this. Alright.
Chad, how many times do you read Touhou dialogue and you just, like, Koichi brain it? Because that's me, like, almost every single game. I just don't even really know what's going on. They're just talking, and I'm, like, vaguely, like, absorbing the information. And then by the end of the conversation, I'm like, what were they even talking about? Did anything they just say matter in the slightest to the overall plot of the game? Probably not, but, like, that's just the dialogue, I guess.
Only remaining suspects are here, I think. They took our spring for a mere flower viewing, so anything could happen here. Came to the netherworld alive again. Do you really crave
how
that?
the ghost is supposed to be on the side of the screen?
Yeah,
so they
I know,
didn't finish.
out.
They didn't finish the art on that part. Oh man.
As if it's okay for the dead to come to the living world, why aren't humans allowed to come to the netherworld alive? There are upper compatibility problems between humans and ghosts. But upper compatibility or whatever, being dangerous is not allowed for anyone. Even for ghosts, if they plan to harm humans. Humans will kill them, but they're ghosts, you know? Ghosts are always free. Ha! Why don't you ascend to heaven or somewhere? Ascending to heaven is currently forbidden. Heaven is saturated now. What troublesome living things ghosts are. Oh wait, they're not living. Maybe just things? Ghosts are the most wonderful dying form. You don't understand that. I think you can't ascend to heaven since you didn't die properly. Humans are smart. If they die with regret, they can live freely without ascending to heaven. I guess not live. Enough of this idle talk. You want to add another red stain to my Ken?
Ken.
Another, huh? Sounds like you just sliced someone up. Ah, well. Ghosts don't make stains even when sliced.
Yeah, did everybody understand that conversation?
No.
Now, interestingly about that conversation, Yomo actually mentioned something kind of important there, and that apparently, according to the Touhou lore, heaven is oversaturated, so people cannot achieve, or spirits cannot achieve nirvana, so they can't go to heaven. Well, I'm pretty sure that's a big bad lie, but according to Yomu, that's the case. They won't let people in heaven right now because it's oversaturated. Too many good boys and girls, I suppose. Oh yeah, she has Zero's move. Yeah.
Oh, there's just a clone of her there. Okay.
Don't worry, kid, it's just a clone of you. Heaven's full. Knock on heaven's door. We're full. That's all it is.
And the clone don't take damage.
One of Yomu's sword's abilities is that when she cuts ghosts, they immediately achieve euphoria and pass on to the next life. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, I like how the camera can't show me the ghost when it's too far away.
It's because she's half ghost, dude. You only get half the camera. What's going on in here?
Trying to get out is what I'm trying to do.
Squirtle, you're dying. Please pop your spell card. No!
No! When can we start up?
That's her ghost half. I think it's cool, the idea that her ghost half can turn into like another body of her and also slash. Most of the time, her ghost half is just kind of like
her. Oh my god!
Her ghost half just kind of chills in the set piece with her, but doesn't do much. So it's cool when it actually turns into something and it can fight with her.
All right, go in, please.
I think she's beating you up.
You can use it multiple times now.
Bum ba bum bum. You wish that would do more damage, don't you? Okay, she dropped her guard. Alright, well your spell bar is now gone, and now she's going to hit you with Slash of Cloud of Inner Eye. In other words, be prepared for some stupid shit when your spell card charges. It is in your best interest to keep her as far away from you as possible. That's a cool move, though. It's just a kill move. Look at this. She puts her sword up and then just swings it down on you over your head. Oh, well, she will anyway when she gets close enough.
Damn it.
That didn't do anything at all. See that grab she's doing where her ghost hand takes over?
There we go.
That wasn't so bad. She had to get close to actually do it, so she wasn't doing it. That's nice. That's very nice. Ooh. Ooh, that's a little less than half. It's about a third. Do it again. Okay.
Hey.
One more time and you win.
It's not going in. There we go.
Why does it look like Yomu's double layered? See that?
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Ma, you weren't doing it, were you? Doing what? Is this about the strange energy? That wasn't me. Hey, let's fight after stating the reasons.
That's rich coming from her.
Those planning something bad will tell lies anyway. Well, maybe that's true.
Wait, I think you got another guy. You now have players ×1.
Yeah, I got enough score, I guess.
Okay.
So, next is your boss.
I didn't even know you could do that in this game. Alright. You played so well, the game gave you an extra guy. Cool.
Yeah. It's skill.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
What's this noise at this time of night? I'm so sleepy. What a regular life for an undead. I'm a ghost, not an undead. But wait, it's 2 a.m. I fear something is haunting about. Nonsense! Hey, you're a ghost. But I do fear being haunted, like, by monsters or something. This time, maybe I should state my purpose first. You know, there's a feast tomorrow at the shrine. I think you were invited too. But it's quite strange. The feasts are too frequent. Nobody's curious about that. Furthermore, the strange energies are becoming thicker and thicker each day. So, what's your point? It's your doing, isn't it? Nope, not true. As I thought, just a waste of time. It's strange to ask like that, and anyone will tell lies if they're planning something bad. I see. It's definitely you. I thought so from the beginning.
This game is just full of accusations. Is it
Well, it's
you?
a fighting game. Everything has to be.
Well, normally it's like, is it you? No, you're lying. But in this case, it was, is it you? No? Okay, I see. Oh, but what if I'm lying? You're right, and then they fight. So that was all Yuko's fault. She instigated this fight. Probably because she's bored.
There's no reason for me to actually, like, approach and fight, because this game is literally rigged.
Well, you can fight in the first round, but you're not supposed to. You know, you're supposed to Dan Matt Koo. Defeat her. Win. Win faster. There you go.
Okay, she's gonna try and get close and do that then, isn't she?
Man, this theme is so flaccid. It just doesn't go anywhere. It's just like a loop of the same part over and over and over. Nothing like the guitar shredding of Remy. Although Remy's... I'm pretty sure Remy's theme plays like twice in the story ever.
I'm gonna let my meter recharge again. This one's easy enough to dodge through.
Yeah, it dissipates before it reaches you, and you just have to get out of there. And you're good.
Oh,
Well, that
crap.
was kind of bull.
Tried to get over her, but I just dashed forward and do her instead.
Throwing knives. Throwing knives. One more.
There's no reason for me to actually, like, play this like a fighting game anymore.
Well, as soon as you commit to a punch and she has armor, you're screwed.
This is just a 2D action game now.
Yeah, shoot him up, you should even say. How about that? Wow, that actually, like, hit her on the cheek. So the spell card is like the ghosty goos, and then she's just attacking you now. Wow, that's unfortunate. What is this, dude? How are you even supposed to get in?
Finally, jeez.
Alright, do it again. Well, that's... You're gonna lose at the end of the spell card anyway, so... Chop, 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 chop. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. You're gonna meet her. Oi, oi, oi. Oi. Alright.
I am already sick of this music. It's like 35 seconds long. It's like the actual border of truth, or ultimate, what the hell is it called? Ultimate truth? Border of life? I can't remember. And ultimate truth is the stage theme. Border of life is it?
Damn it, got too greedy there. Alright, we still good. I got a player.
Start counting, chat. How long till the music loops? Like, seriously, count. This fight is so slow-paced. Imagine people actually playing like this in a real competitive environment.
I don't think they do play it like this.
I actually have no idea how Soku is played at all competitively, but I assume it's not as, you know, not quite like this, maybe. Somebody please change the music. Please. Put on bass boosted Necrophantasia. That's a good one. Because everybody knows bass boosted is where it's at. Oh. It just doesn't stop. It's like the guy at the guitar, the acoustic guitar at the party who's like, you want to hear a song? But nobody like lets him leave, so he just keeps playing the one song he knows. But she had armor, dude, didn't you know? She's only the greatest character in the series. Oh, that's doing a lot. He can't play Wonderwall anymore. This is the only one he knows. Exactly. Anyway, here's Border of Life. Oh, please tell me that's gonna kill her. Oh, she has another attack.
What? What do you mean she's still going? Oh my god.
Feast of Regrets. Oh,
who made this?
She pulled her fan out, dude. You gotta hit her, my guy. You gotta hit her good.
I know.
Beat her up. Okay, those... The big one, the little ones are aimed at you, but the big ones just kind of happen, so you kind of like cycle it to bait them.
I know, that's what I'm trying. Ah, yeah, I fell there.
You got chippied out. That was bullshit. Oh, you didn't take damage. You're fine.
Good.
It reminds me of Megamari. I don't know if you're ever gonna play that. I can't recommend it, but at the same time, I feel like you gotta try to believe it. But that game tends to do the same shit, where it throws a million bullets at you, and then it's like, dodge this with Mega Man mechanics, and sometimes that doesn't happen. It also has what I firmly believe to be the worst boss in any Mega Man-based game ever created. Of course, I haven't played too many of those, but Wily 1's boss is just, it's giga bad.
Oh, so close.
This is pretty good, though.
Yeah,
I got her. It's over.
I'm not telling lies. Looks like you really aren't. Ugh, what a waste of time. I have infinite time anyway. Whatever. I'm going to sleep now. Strange. There's no more suspects now. Did I do it? Good night. The only remaining suspect is maybe that girl?
Who could it be? The remaining
I'm familiar
girl.
with my share of dumb Mega Man bosses from the 3 games I've played.
Oh man, Yukari is a really dumb boss. Oh, not to mention the stage that leads to her is also just absolute garbanzo beans.
Reimu.
Hello, Reimu.
How troublesome. What's the matter? I don't know where Yukari lives. Is this like, am I on the right path now? It doesn't matter if I do game over?
I actually don't know, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It's only Yukari.
I don't know either. I hear the voices calling.
Here she comes.
Good music, right? Very Yukari-esque music here.
No one escapes my knives. Oh no? She'll shoot me down. You appeared with perfect timing, like you were eavesdropping. Oh yeah, I did eavesdrop. Anyway, isn't it almost time to begin the Great Dream Feast? Congratulations, as it's become clear that you're the main cause of these strange incidents as of now. You're always planning something bad, aren't you? Every day and night. How cruel. I brought my liquor with me. I wasn't planning to attend the feast free of charge. Anyone who plans something bad will tell lies. Look, the great sake of fantasy. It's so fantastic as its bottle floats in the sky. Listen, no one asked about you about liquors. By the way, what are these strange incidents? I'll never answer the questions of the suspect. They'll surely tell lies. You're the liar. I'm not telling lies. Look, can't you see it's floating in the air? The great sake of fantasy?
What an itty-bitty mouth she's got.
And anyway, you've come to the feast without an invitation. Oh my, is that the strange incident? Maybe I'm a mobile strange incident. Whatever, stop the bad things and lies now.
Nobody can invite her because nobody knows how to reach her house.
What bad things and lies is she referring to? I did too many to remember anyway.
I wonder how people felt when this game came out and they saw Yukari and, like, that wasn't Yukari. Because Yukari looks pretty different in PCB.
Yeah, it looks like she has shorter hair, or it's like tied back.
It's tied back in this game, but she also was basically wearing PJs in PCB. In this game, she's in her actual proper attire. But, like, you know, I don't think anyone was expecting that. I remember when I first saw her, I was like, wait, that's Yukari from the last game? And then she's in this outfit in Touhou 8, and then she's pretty much only in this outfit for the rest of her appearances. It's really weird. Her she was introduced with the purple gown, and then I guess just Zun didn't like it or something. So he just put her in her actual outfit and never changed it back, which leads me to wonder, why the hell did he put her in that outfit to begin with? It's so strange. The only other time that outfit comes up is in Touhou 8 when you do her last word. For whatever reason, when you do Yukari's last word, it uses her art from PCB, but it colors the ribbons blue. I don't even know why. I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, well.
When you see Eiki art in the endings and she's as tall as Komachi, it's like, wow. And then you look at her portraits in the written works and you're like, why is she gremlin-sized? It got popular. It was no one's fault but our own.
Okay.
People draw in her PCB outfit because her PCB outfit sticks to her skin more. That's the only reason. Trust me, I'm an expert on this particular subject. But it's like, even if the outfit didn't exist at that point in time, Ron's outfit is similar, you know? So like, was it just a situation where Zun didn't want them to look the same because he worried they would be like the same character or something? Did he just not think of the idea in the time? What was the idea behind Yukari's PJs? Was it simply because you woke her up, they decided to give her an outfit like that, and then just put her, like, properly in clothes? I don't get it.
No, I'm out.
Do you pop your thingy to heal, or no?
I want to come back, I guess you're right, the healing's more important. But I was trying to save the meter for the next round.
Well, it's gonna go away anyway, right, when you clear the spell card?
Oh, I guess you're right. What? I tried the dash. How the hell did I input it?
Oh.
Great.
Whoa.
No.
This is just not a very enjoyable spell card. This is also the first one out of probably 5.
What do you mean 5?
Well, I mean, she probably has 5 attacks, including her first phase. Oy. Fire your... Fire!
I'm waiting for the meter to recharge now. Damn it. Die already.
Oh, you kept your meter after all. I guess that one didn't count. Oh, that's gonna kill you. Oi, oi, oi.
Oh, oh,
That
oh.
just did so much damage. Oh, you beat it.
That one beat it. I don't know how, but it beat it.
You can build meter for one more if you throw something at her. Oh.
Oh, look at that.
That's not even the worst one, my guy. There it comes. The second non. I'm waiting. The moment. Player 0. If you lose, you'll have to do the whole fight over again. Oh, oh, oh. The stage is kind of cool, though. Too bad her theme is a huge downgrade from her PCB stage, or PCB theme. But I guess it's okay. I guess it's alright. Although I only really like it in the, I only really like the 15.5 mix. Oh, good overhead. Gotta get to that spell card.
Isn't this riveting gameplay?
There's no timer, dude.
I don't know if it at least looks cool how I'm dealing with it. Yeah, it just feels like I'm playing like a 2D action game. Uh-oh, okay.
Run! Wait a minute. Myron didn't do that. Yo! Myron definitely didn't do that.
No! Ah.
Ron's behind you!
Okay, I can see its trajectory.
Ooh.
Oh! Lame.
She jumped on you.
Continues remaining.
You can do it, champ. I believe in you. Oh, wait, you get to pick up right... Oh, no, you don't.
No, okay. Is it back to the very beginning of our fight?
Of course.
Oh, so now it's impossible to get true ending?
I have no idea. It might let you in, it might kick you out, but at this point you might as well see. Because they're definitely not doing another one.
Yeah, there's not enough time for that. I mean, if I were to attempt it again, I probably could do it. There we go.
Drop it on.
I think I'd be pretty confident I'd be able to save lives in the earlier levels now. Now that I have a workaround for some of the stuff.
Yeah, but then you miss input once, and then Marissa hits you with her butt, and then you take 2/3 your max HP. That's how it goes.
There we go. Yep, very beginning. Here we go again.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh. Damn it.
See, the thing that separates you from me for this is you actually learned to back the hell off when the boss started hitting you with cheap shit. I could not find it in me to play like a wiener. I couldn't do it. Also, you have a really good super for dealing with a lot of it. Wow.
Oh, wow, this did nothing.
Do it again, I wasn't looking. Dude, this first spell sucks.
Yes, it does.
Oh my god. Oh, it's hitting her.
Oh! That first one is so dumb. Get up. You can stop firing.
Wake up! She got up and took half your meter. But where's the part where you punish her?
I don't think I can.
I'm sure there's a window in there that you can make her flinch. Oh, well, it wasn't that, was it? Alright, okay, you can chip her out from here. Oh, that's annoying, though.
Like, they're locking onto me, so I have to have, like a good pattern down for it. Alright, here we go.
Listen, it's not about playing defense.
It's the fact that no matter how hard you try to play defense, there's no timer, and there's no meter stopping your opponent here. So if you can either play extremely slow and do the spell card after like 3 minutes, or you can try to run in and play the game the way God intended me to play a fighting game. You took so much chip from that thing. Anyone who plays a fighting game to run away from their opponent, what are you doing?
They're playing Injustice. That's what they're doing.
Why are you playing a fighting game? It is Injustice. It's an injustice to fighting games, man.
No, I mean about the fighting game Injustice.
I know.
You seen Deadshot in that game?
Those NetherRealm games have a problem with zoners.
Yes, they do.
Juggle combos and zoning, this is what those games are. But it's just like, you know, I understand there are characters who play, like, you know, set play can be cool, and there's zoners, but then there are the characters who you feel like they're 100% designed to never be in the face of your opponent. It's like, why even play that character? Who's that fun for? You? Did you pick up this game so I couldn't have fun? Is that your idea of fun? But that's what's so great about fighting games, you know? Is there's a character for everyone. There's a character for the people who want to play the game, and there's a character for the people who don't want you to play the game.
That just sounds like Yu-Gi-Oh! Now.
Well, that's just every deck. You can't one-turn kill. I mean, in Marvel, you can. You can one-turn kill in Marvel.
One-turn kills are so funny. I love that crap. Oops.
Just pull Exodia on the first turn. It's possible. You can't tell me it ain't.
Yeah.
The odds are astronomically low, but it's possible.
Yeah, if you can do that, you should get a lottery ticket. You're not winning the best of 3 from that.
What if you did though?
Well, you cheated. That's probably what happened.
What? Well, what if it was an official who shuffled it?
Well, then he probably helped you cheat.
What if you studied...
I didn't see the line on that thing. Damn it.
What if you study the way that your person who shuffles your deck shuffles it, and you strategically place all your Exodia cards in a way that they would always end up 5 stacks at the end of that person's shuffle? And then you pulled Exodia, and nobody could prove you were cheating. You were just like card counting, but in like a completely different, impossible...
I don't know if it works like that. Well, people do that. What they do is like they trim the edges of their cards so that they can kind of deal with the cards they need when they shuffle.
Oh, well...
Like that thing Arcana did in the anime is a real thing that people do.
I don't remember what he did. Then he
trimmed the edges of his Dark Magician so he could shuffle at the top of his deck easily, like what I just said.
Oh. He's a cheat. Okay, I thought you were going to tell you like Mai's perfume to stink up your cards.
No.
But wouldn't you be able to notice that? Aren't you supposed to only play with them in like sleeves or something?
Yeah, that's why people hide it that way. There we go.
How do you even... Wait. But if you put it in a sleeve, it wouldn't matter if you trim the edge of the card. You can't feel it, right?
If people suspect stuff, like a judge will just like examine the cards.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. But I just don't understand how a trimmed card could be felt through the through a...
You can, depending on like the sleeve.
I can't say I've ever had a
Never
card like
underestimate how scummy people will be for trading cards.
I guess that's true. By the way, this attack hurts a lot if it hits you, so be careful.
So yeah. But I guess my game plan is don't get hit.
Yeah. You could clip the sleeves, though they would see that, right? They would easily see that.
Seems like I can't really hit her with projectiles during this. I have to kind of focus on...
It's just like a regular non, but there's a laser that sometimes hits you in the feet and does like 10% of your HP. This is barely even a spell card because it's happening separate from the user.
I had to go for the damage there.
Yeah, it's really stupid. Because you're just fighting her regularly, but now there's a stage hazard. Smash Brothers right now, dude, but it's a one-time stage hazard, or one player only stage hazard.
So I can't block that? Damn it.
You have to super jump it, which is that, yeah, like that. Oh, that is just lucky.
Come on. No.
Oh, get over it. Yukari, you're not done, by the way.
I know. How many health bars does she have?
First class perpetual motion machine. Alright, you like bullets? She's got bullets.
Yo, what the hell? Now we're just playing Touhou. This isn't even pretending to be a fighting game now.
Touhou, but you can only stand on the ground or jump at an arc or straight up. That's Megamari too.
I think the game's even lagging slightly from this.
They can't handle her. Too many pixels on that floopy dress. This fight has been going on for about 10 minutes now, by the way. Like, this fight alone. I thought it was crazy. The playthroughs I watched of this game with the story and all that, they were like almost an hour long total. Like, how is that possible for 6 fights? Well, each fight takes 12 goddamn minutes because of Yukari over here. Certainly does take a while. And she's not even the last boss.
Nice, I read her.
Maybe it's better if this is the last boss, but I don't know. We'll
oh my god, I beat her. Like, she literally did have like 5 like health bars of each individual cheap strats, didn't she?
And because she didn't talk, I'm assuming it ended. I think it ended.
Did I do it? Okay.
It ended. Whoa!
I have to hide propaganda or a 7.5 say for that.
Hide that. Get that out of here.
On.
Get it out of here.
Oh, alright. Bear is on screen, you can't see.
Akure Shrine. Sakuya blew it. The end. That's all.
I did not do it. What I have to do is, chat, I have to get to the end of all that, beat Yukari without using a single continue, and then I can fight the true final boss.
That's why you play on easy mode. Because it's just, you know...
Yeah.
It's just stupid.
Yes, it totally is. And now you don't get to see the end. Instead, you get Noodle Bear.
Ending 13. Sakuya bad ending 2, because I'm pretty sure you also get a bad ending if you use a continue before Yukari. So you have to go through a little bit more than just that. Oh, that's my name. That's me.
Hey, bada bing, bada boom.
You can use continues on Seika, yeah, it's fine. It's not like Kaguya where if you use a continue you get kicked out.
Yeah.
You can try and run it on easy right now.
Think so?
Up to you.
You can just get... I mean, Mom's getting ready about just to take you back. I mean, anyway, so... Doesn't matter if you leave in the middle of it.
I'm fine.
I'll just do an easy run.
Let's go.
So we can see the... Well, they can't see the ending, but it's the matter of seeing the boss, I guess.
Do you see Seika run around, see her spell cards?
Alright.
Get in there. At least you can skip the text. That'll speed it up significantly.
Yeah. Alright.
Sakuya.
Going with my girl again.
Wound sign, soul sculpture. Alright. I have to pee while you're loose
Alright,
to
let's
Rainbow,
go.
so I'll be right back.
See, we can just do it. Skip the text. Fight Reimu. Give Reimu no money. I don't know enough about her to do that. Alright. So we know what we gotta do now, chat. We gotta figure this out. We're gonna beat Reimu down. Oh, come on. I can't, like, even remotely go for any kind of, like, combo. I just have to throw things. Like, it really did look like like Yukari, I was fighting like a multi-stage Mega Man boss, pretty much. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world when you're used to it. It almost feels like they should just make, like, a different game instead of a fighting game for that kind of, like, boss fight, in my opinion. Because it just feels unsatisfying to send out your super, only to just get, like, bonked by something dumb. Sakuya doesn't get paid anyway. Does Sakuya earn a wage? There we go. She should, because she's best made. There we go. You see here. Just give her kicks. Going in and hitting the medium kick seems to be a good strat. Look like Sigma and Mega Man X4. Oh, I need to do that one day. That fight is weird. Let's get some health back. Goodbye, Reimu. I wasn't able to adjust my lives, right? Usually I'm really bad with playing fighting games with a control stick, but this game will only accept the input from a control stick. The D-pad just accepts nothing. So I gotta just get used to it. Alright, there we go.
No guys lost?
I just beat Reimu super quick.
No guys lost. Nice.
No guys lost.
Oh.
Why is Saki out and about? Did Remy just send her out or something?
I think she noticed that something was going on. Because the plot of this game is that every 3 days they have a feast at Hakone Shrine, and now people are starting to realize, like, why are we doing this every 3 days? And they're set out to find who's doing it, and everybody just starts pointing fingers and getting mad at each other. And then it turns out at the end, the big bad is revealed and what it all really is. It's not really a serious plot, mind you. It's all for fun. Everybody's just having fun, you know. Sakuya comes out, throws knives at people, and they're just like, oof, ouch. But they all laugh about it and drink tea together the next day. Wow, that was really fast. She didn't even get to throw a single ball, did she?
Oh, I forgot we're on easy mode. Right, that definitely makes it speed faster. Thank God.
And easy mode doesn't block you from seeing the end, I guess.
No, not that seems to be like a common, like, you know, belief, but that only applies to 3 games.
Hooray.
There are only 3 games where you can't see the ending on easy mode, and 2 of them you can't even go to stage 6. The other one was like an accident. It's just kind of a weird thing to say. This is going fast. Look at that.
Speedrun right here. Maybe I should just learn to speedrun since no one else has the patience to go through this mode, clearly.
Well, you've defeated 2 bosses in less time than it took to beat Yukari. So that's a good start.
There we go. Oops.
Ooh, get answered. Don't you hate when the AI hits you with the perfect counterattack?
I don't have time to grind a speedrun, because anything I'd want to try and speedrun wouldn't even get much stream views. Oops.
Oh, speedrunning.
Oh, right, this.
Because people don't appreciate the practice and want the streamer to practice off stream so they can only see the game.
Good stuff, yeah.
But people don't realize
Well, it
that
works out for me for Purity Forest.
Well, yeah, but that one's different because it's not like you're practicing for the first time on stream. You play Mystery Dungeon for years.
Yeah.
Trying to learn a whole new speed run, you months upon months upon months of streaming practice, and then finally, when attempts start going, that's when it starts paying off. But you gotta practice. That's the main thing about it, right?
I love that sassy walk she does with like her hand on her chin.
I'm impressed that you move at the same speed backwards as she does forwards like that.
Look at that, chat. Look at that sassy walk.
She puts her fist on her chin. The walks are pretty good in this game.
Oops.
Honestly, just the animations for the game are really nice as well. They're very lively for the characters.
There we go.
Of course, they also inspired some memes, like the fact that Marissa does that butt attack, where she hits you with her hip drop. That's a pretty popular meme.
Oh, the butt attack?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just making a joke.
No, it's I don't know. It's a popular one, but people like to talk about it, and there's memes flying around of it because it's just silly. She just hip drops you. It's like Peach's side B, the acha. Damn, you didn't have to kill her.
It resets the meter afterward, but I keep the health, right?
Yeah, you get the health refill. Ooh. Acha.
I need her in the middle, because when she goes to do this, I can get behind her and just wail on her.
Didn't look like you could move.
Yeah, I know. There's like a wind effect pushing me away.
Weird.
Yeah, I know.
I liked it better when Peach Bomber exploded when it hit people. Now it's just that stupid cartoony heart thing.
Can I just keep kicking her? She doesn't seem to stop that.
You can kick anybody, and their limited ability to stop you is their super armor.
I got half score on easy mode.
Stage 4. Yeah, that's you get multipliers on difficulty in Touhou games.
Which means only the hardest one counts.
Well, for high scores for the overall game, yeah, because obviously there's more bullets, which means there's more to work with for points, and then you get a multiplier as well, which obviously a multiplier is when you multiply a big number by 2, it becomes a bigger number.
There we go. I need to rely on my kick as well, because if I just use only the knife to hit them far away, I lose the meter and have to wait for it to refill.
It's just the melee attacks in this game are kind of weak. Like, it's not really worth going in to do anything with them because you can't, like, they don't combo right. They're like single hits that you have to be point blank for. But the game decides whether or not you're close enough for them to hit, not you. Just gonna double dash door ya. Nice to have an overhead like that hits people on the ground.
I love that sassy walk.
Yo was like, what is she doing?
The walk forward is different, though. You'd think they'd be the same, but it's different animation.
That's
I
nice.
got my hand down.
It's a good attention to detail. That's why I like Suika's, because hers is the same.
Making me want to replay Luna Nights again now.
That's a good game.
Yeah, it is. Because it stars Sakuya.
Well, I mean, even without Sakuya, it's a phenomenal game.
But it's better with Sakuya.
Well, I mean, Sakuya's ability to take into extreme consideration for the overall game, so I agree. You couldn't really put another character in that game aside from Sakuya, but the way it works. Which is a mark of a good game. It utilizes everything about Sakuya's character in a way that works, feels fluid, and it's fun to play. You don't get too many games like that, that's for sure. A lot of Touhou fan games have Reimu as protagonist because she's the easiest to work with. But that's not a bad thing, because Reimu is a great character. But when you find those games that have like real specialized for specific characters, like sets, those are the good ones. Little Knight's a very good example of that.
Oh wow! God, die already!
Give me the rising knee, dude.
Jeez, there she goes.
There's a puzzle game as well that stars a character from 14, Kubanashi Recollection. It's a little puzzle platformer that stars a character, Seki Banki. But it uses the whole fact that she can remove her heads, and like she uses them as bounce pads. It utilizes the character's abilities really well, and I like that a lot in the game. But again, I don't have a problem with Reimu being the protagonist, because she is a very easy character to slot in. And pretty much any time a Mario game is parodied, it has to be Marissa. It's just like a golden rule.
The thing I've learned from you is that there's like 20 billion Touhou fan games.
There's a lot, yes. There's a very large amount of them. Some are very popular, some are a lot smaller, because like some of them were just sold like for like 500 yen, 1,000 yen at like a convention sometime 11, 12 years ago. But some of them are really quality for their size.
Like, yeah, this is from 2004.
This one's technically official though, but yeah, it is done by Twilight Frontier.
Alright, another one done. Still got all my lives, did I earn another one? Probably not, because of the half score.
I think the lives aren't tied to your score. Do you have 3 guys, or it's 4 guys? You got 3 guys.
Now, okay. I didn't think there was a way in settings to change it from 2.
There wasn't, but you got your extra life. Yeah, Misty Izakaya is a really, really good game as well. That's a great game.
Yeah, I noticed that your first stream of that blew up in the algorithm.
Did it? I didn't notice.
You didn't see it? I think it had like tens of thousands of views. Chat, check that right now. I saw it in my recommended.
Chat, is that true? Did the algorithm...
He didn't see this. Chat, tell him. Go check.
How could I see this, though? It's not like YouTube tells me when something's doing well. God damn.
Someone check. Right now. I can't look at chat.
26K? What?
You didn't know it had 26K?
No one told me. I certainly didn't know that.
Yeah, that's huge for you.
What the... That's massive, dude.
Yeah, it's like a 5-hour VOD of you playing
what? That's a 5-hour VOD. It was watching the... Wow. I didn't know because they didn't tell me.
Like, honestly, like, I'll probably play it, and it probably won't even get that high. Like, you got algorithm, like, ride right there.
It's my 3rd most popular video. Well, I know my first most popular video is Crystal Kaizo Part 1. But what's my 2nd most popular video? Quick, tell me. Feed the streamer's ego. He didn't know. He didn't know! Nah, really? It isn't? No way. Crystal Kaizo's gotta be the most popular one. The most popular is Become Fumo? How much? Wait, what? How many views is that one? First is Become Fumo at 29K. Oh shit! I thought Crystal Kaizo had more than that.
There we go. Happy accidents, everyone.
Well, that one was edited down for like from a 5-hour VOD, and it had a custom thumbnail.
Oh, she just like said no to that.
Kaizo's 4th. 2nd highest is my roommate sorter. Are you serious?
He's not looking at this stuff, chat.
What?
He's not playing the metrics game.
Okay. The roommate sorter was popular. Cool. I thought it was a pretty good one. I've been poppin'? What's poppin'? Oh, that's nice to hear. I don't see these things.
You can click on your channel page and hit sort by like most popular.
I guess, but it's not like I checked it every day to see if something just exploded, right?
There we go. Well, there's like a thing that tells you like what's getting views in the top 48 hours. That's how I know that like my first part of my egg lock just got like 100,000 this past week for some reason.
Huh. Well, I hope the meme video I made hits that thing, because I would like that one to get attention. Wow, this is going so well. Yeah, this quarter of life loop is quite not great. Speaking of streams though, Chad, I hope the one I'm doing on Friday will do pretty well then. So I had an idea, but one day, and I was like, you know those tweets and stuff you see where people are like, describe your favorite like movie like terribly? So I had an idea, like, what if people tried to describe their favorite character, but only described it based on how they interact with their second favorite character? So that was the idea. So I put it on Twitter, I put it on YouTube, and I was like, hey, this is neat, submit, I'm gonna do a stream of it. Well, apparently it has over 250 submissions now. So I have a lot, 285. Oh, okay. There are 285 individual questions I have to answer now to try and guess people's characters that they like.
Never underestimate the fans.
There you go. Well, I mean, it hit 60
Wait, did
and
I win?
You did win. No, you didn't. Never mind.
Oh, you don't have a health bar.
It hit about 65 in about 30 minutes. So I have a lot to do now. And that's on Friday, chat, if you're interested. I'm doing that on Friday.
He's plugging his stream on my stream.
Well, we're better to do it than here right now. I didn't expect it to be that heavy.
Alright, we back at Yukari. I haven't lost a single life yet.
No, and I highly doubt you will.
I mean, easy obviously helps, but I obviously, like, went through the patterns, like, on normal, so I kind of have that down a bit.
I feel like the difficulty just changes the amount of damage you take and do, so you're going through things much faster, which is very nice. Very nice. Yeah, more content, more content. I also did a stream, I did a stream a week ago as well on Sunday.
Damn, she's getting corner kicked here.
With, I just went on YouTube and watched meme videos. Surprisingly, the only thing that got muted was, of course, classical music. That stream did pretty well.
Yeah, public domain, baby.
But you can't monetize that kind of stream. But I wanted to do it because I wanted to do it with, commemorate the meme video. Which, by the way, chat, that's hit over 10,000 views now. That's pretty good.
Now he's noticing the views.
Well, I'd pay attention to that one because I thought that one would do pretty well. I worked really hard on it, so I wanted it to do well. But 10,000 in 3 days is really good for my size. I'm very happy with that.
Hey, good for you.
And who knows, it might pop off like all these other ones. I don't know why my archive channel is getting algorithmed. To be honest, a lot of the things that pop up in my recommended for Touhou related stuff is not the kind of stuff I like to watch. So I often worry that when people watch my stuff...
Damn, that does a lot. You seen that?
That's easy mode, dude. I'm really worried that when people watch my stuff, they're gonna get recommended for stuff that I have no hand in, and I would not watch myself, and then they're gonna judge the whole. They're gonna judge the whole
weird side of Touhou's.
Yeah, they're gonna judge the whole spectrum of content on a couple recommendations from people.
I know what you mean though. Like I've had times where I'll upload videos of like Pokemon ROM hacks, and I'll get recommended something like top 10 like 18 plus Pokemon, and I'm like, ugh.
And you gotta think like that's popping up in somebody else's recommended watching you, right? But like I don't endorse that. I can't control that. The
algorithm decides, bro.
It's a robot that's like, you like Touhou Project? Here, check these out, and it's like, just I don't even want to list examples, dude. I don't want to list examples.
Shouldn't.
It's a pain in the ass.
That's Ron. That is her name, right?
Ron?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ron Yakumo.
She's wait, are they sisters?
No, Ron is Yukari's Shikigami. She basically works for her. They just have the same last name because like, well, they have the same last name because I guess because Yukari took her in and gave her her name. Which gives, because like, Ron has a Shikigami as well, but her name is Chen. But she is not Chen Yakumo. She hasn't like earned the name yet. She's still a Shikigami in training. So it's basically just to establish that Ron herself is a very powerful and capable Shikigami. Which makes sense because Yukari is the character who is her master. And Yukari is a very
Is this the, it's the double laser one?
This is the dumb laser one, yeah.
Okay. Looks like I'm getting lucky or it's being more forgiving. Oh,
that still hurts.
That caught me off guard. Ah.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta super jump it.
There we go.
Pop, pop, pop. Okay. And now, Phantasm vs. Class. Too bad Yukari doesn't throw a train in this game. That's a fun move she does.
Will she pull a Green Lantern?
No, I mean she opens her gap and summons an actual subway cart as an attack. I think it's based on, it's most likely, more than likely, based on the urban legend about like the ghost station or something.
Alright.
I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a station that you get on and you get on like a ghost train or something like that.
There's like 1,000 of those, so who knows.
I can't remember the details. I've seen a pair.
Oh gee, what the hell? I'm getting juggled up there. You see that? Well, you couldn't see it, but...
They're trying to keep it around you so that doesn't happen, but, well, you did it.
Alright, so I won't let you tell lies now. What is the purpose of it? Surrounding Gensokia with this strange energy. I don't know very well, but it's not me. I don't plan such strange things. Look, the strange energies are getting stronger even now. Energy, oh, I got it. Did you notice? I noticed it, so I'm pressing you for the answer. No, 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 not about that. Look, it's the tiniest pandemonium in this world. Alright. Okay. Gathering dreams tonight.
Welcome to the broken moon.
So I don't remember. Was I able to beat her when we played this years ago?
Probably. You're allowed to use continues in this fight.
Okay, so it doesn't matter now.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I mean, you won't lose a continue here.
You just lose your score, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Yukari? The feast will begin soon. Oh, why'd you pull me up? Huh? Who is she? She came out of nowhere. Oh my, I was here from the beginning, maybe earlier. Didn't you notice, Miss Maid of the Devil? The thick, dense, strange energies have disappeared. So you're the boss of the feast. Hey, wait, boss of the feast? And it's not strange energies? Anyone who plans something bad will tell lies. The mist itself, it's me. Ooh. I dispersed my body to embrace all of Gensokyo to gather everyone for the feast.
Her power is very strange,
Is
but it's
that so?
okay. She's small. She drinks a
Because
lot.
she's tiny, she gets away with it.
Gremlin energy, dude.
Is that so? Feasts are fun. They're just like a pandemonium. So I thought I would use my powers to gather more and more humans and yokai and ghosts to hold greater feasts. That's wonderful. Hey, are you listening to me? By the way, it's already time for the feast. Everyone's gathered now.
Duende energy. That's good.
Tonight is pandemonium again. Near invisibly thinned Oni will surround Gensokyo now. Whatever, I should defeat you for this. And listen, drawing out Oni? That's too unrealistic even for a lie. What a childish lie. But you didn't even notice my appearance, did you? Whether I was lying or not, you will know the answer after seeing my foregathering power and meeting a cheerful death.
Like how she says that, and then she's just doing that.
It looks like she's just about to topple over.
Run away!
Give her like a little nudge.
Her running animation's fantastic.
Oh yeah, I forget. Is there like some win box for her in this fight again?
For some of her spell cards, there's gonna be some weird effects to them. I did not figure out how to do that move the entire time we played. She's done it so many times. Her ability is confusing. She can like turn herself to mist and like gather or something. She can manipulate density, and the shapes on her chains represent different thingy-majiggies.
Wait, she can do that without grabbing me?
Yeah, she just throws rocks. That's her spell card, but it's a grab in the game. Like, she's the mist, and I guess she collected everyone's desires to, like, have a party. Oh, well, she actually grabbed you with it. I didn't know she'd do that.
Ouch.
Did a lot. Damn! The 160-kilometer fastball.
Uh-oh. Oh, she's shrugging that off.
That's gonna hit you. Remember, she can throw it backwards. Ah, see, I got hit by that too!
Yeah.
That was the exact same interaction.
She can't challenge it.
Giant Oni of Earth. She's about to fall on you. This is what my move should have been.
She's going for the stomp.
And then you have to...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the whole spell card. Damn. Takes a lot, thankfully.
Check that child. There we go.
Bum.
There we go.
It. Amazing.
Bring it on, teeny bopper.
Bum.
Oops.
What even happened there? She
really just wanted to celebrate, apparently.
Unfortunately, in the newer fighting games, almost every character from the old ones has been excluded.
No Sakuya?
No, Sakuya...
Then what's the point?
Sakuya has appeared in some of the newer games, but she's not as common of an appearance as she used to be, that's for sure.
Well, at least she's still lots of the fan games. She's in,
Oh yeah, she's still a really popular character.
Lost Branch. I haven't played as her yet.
You didn't unlock her, though.
Yeah, I unlocked her at the end of last stream.
Yeah. The last one you got to Sage actually worked out pretty well. Oh.
Come on.
Let's just throw in a black hole.
Characters got changed up in 13.5 to incorporate more of the newer characters. Like, the only characters to return in 13.5 from the previous fighting games, I believe it's just Reimu and Marissa. It might be an entirely new set of characters on top of that. I think it actually is. Yeah, no, it is. It is. And then in 14.5, there were new characters added.
Damn it.
Shimmy got added. Sumireko was the new boss character. Racing came back as DLC. Well, PS4 version character. And then in 15.5, they actually brought back a couple fan favorites. They brought Tenshi back. They brought Yukari back. Racing was on the base roster.
Oh, she's just invisible now?
She is the fog, so you can still hit her.
Oh, this will work.
Tenshi is in 14.5. Yeah, no one said she was. Soka was cool, because Soka was like, everyone is here, and then 13.5 happened, and it's like, Reimu and Marissa were looking around for all their friends.
Damn it.
It's so weird that Sanai was only a character in 12.3, considering her game was definitely out by the time 10.5 was. And the fact that the Warrior Shrine is like right in the way of heaven, so like she should have showed up. So this is gonna happen. This is called the HUD killer. So as the fight goes on, your HUD's going to slowly disappear. Oh. You're gonna get chipped out. It's coming. It's coming. Your meter's still there, you just can't see it.
I know. Ah,
you're fine. You got 2 guys left. Mailing came back in 12.3. But only 3 characters got she's breaking the HUD, yeah. Only 3 stories actually got, well, actually, only 3 new characters got stories to them. Soko did add new color palettes and stuff as well, which is cool. As opposed to just one alternate color. And then it got weird. 13.5 was a weird game because not only did it change the entire, like, format of the game to, like, sky battles, but it also had probably the most controversial of the official art, like, for any Touhou game. It's not like it was bad, but it was very different. But it was the same guy who did the art for the previous 3 fighting games. Like, his style was just quite different. And I guess there was just a lot of people that criticized that. Anyway, he no longer does art for Touhou. I don't even know if he does art in general. I don't think anybody actually knows what happened to the guy.
Was it bad or something?
I wouldn't call it bad, but if you look at it compared to some of like his previous stuff, you'd almost like be unrecognizable as the same person. Oh, and it definitely paints some characters in a weird way.
That reminds me of like how, it's obviously a very different example, but the person who did the art for Friends of Mineral remake is the person who did the art for the original, and you cannot tell.
Because he's just like, I guess.
What?
I guess it's just a year's difference, right?
Yeah, like 20 years difference, probably close to that. It's still great art, it's just a very different art style, in my opinion. Anyways, I digress there.
At least it hit, right? Because, like, with
Hang
Alfie's...
on. Good teddies don't get to see this.
With Alfie's, like, his art is really good in this game, and then 10.5 and 12.3, but I don't think his art is bad in 13.5, but if you look at it, you can definitely see there's something about it that, like, sticks out, but not in, like, I guess not in, like, a great way, I suppose. It's very different. It's hard to believe it's the same guy, but after that, 14.5 and 15.5, they had a new artist. The artist for Forbidden Scrollery, Moe Harukawa, was the artist for the fighting games after that. Her art's great. She also doesn't do anything for Touhou anymore, apparently, and nobody seems to know where she went either. Oh. So another one of those cases where artist has worked for the series and then just, I don't know, nobody knows.
Oh yeah, look, there's when I beat it, like, years ago.
That you?
Wait a second.
Are you sure that's you?
It says Asprey. We typed in AAA earlier. Wait, are you saying
314? Really? Like we did this?
We just happened to play this like
2 years ago, huh? On Mario Day.
Wait, not Mario Day.
Mario Day.
Pi Day.
Happened to be the day before, technically today, years ago.
Well, that happened. Okay.
Didn't beat my score, apparently. My easy mode score.
Unbelievable.
Well, alright. How long we were going? Almost 3 hours, jeez.
Really?
The second half chunk of that was me basically doing story mode, but that really showed off the design decisions of that mode, certainly.
But as far as a versus game goes, it's pretty solid. And you know what? The fighting games, despite them being kind of wonky with how you play the stories themselves can be quite interesting. And they're definitely worth looking into if you're interested in, like, Touhou lore. Because there's so much story, so there's so many characters
I just
involved.
know this is where the drunk Oni girl shows up.
Yeah, that's also, there are new characters who come in these games as well. And Suika's my second favorite character, so I like seeing her show up in things. Although, she only really shows up in this and then makes a few cameos in different places.
There's Auto Guard and Easy.
Is there?
I wasn't even using that, but okay.
Auto Guard, damn, alright.
So it just automatically blocks everything? Like, I was clearly...
I assume if you're not hitting a button, you're auto-blocking, right? Because, I don't know. Yeah, my favorite characters come from the fighting games, huh? Well, actually, my third favorite character is Reimu. She doesn't come from a fighting game, she just is Touhou.
Is Touhou's.
But yeah, my favorite character... Well, my least favorite character also comes from the fighting games. One of my least favorite characters, anyway.
This was like a 7-hour stream. Very long. We gotta wrap it up now. Dylan's gotta get home, and I gotta rest up and prepare for tomorrow, chat.
Yeah.
Hope you all had fun. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is where it ends for you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.